Hi. If you are listening to this, my name is Kylie. Welcome collection family. Remember, no spamming, no cursing, and please no sus comments. Remember to hit the like button and subscribe if you are new. Corvette. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the stream.
Black boy joy, she wanna see the Forbes like I wanna see her form. Tell me what you for, yeah. Ayy, you pay me what I'm owed, yeah. All this money on me. Yeah, cash rolls all around me. Yeah, all this money around me. Yeah, cash rolls all around me. Out of your luck, huh? I'm that go-to when she down to come through clutch, huh? Sit brown till I'm flush time. My drip, real plush, huh? Internet tea off a blue pill. Hand grip stack of the blue cheese. Turn that to a bag in a new crib. Nice big spot by the seaside. Never stressed on for a handout. Just ain't on what I be on. Just ain't on, need to be right, yeah. Gold fronts to show the color of my soul. Cool you think you is, you got me in a mode. Where I'm from, we live and die by the code. Either that or sell your soul to get a roll. Black boy joy, she wanna see the Forbes like I wanna see her form. Tell me what you for, yeah. Ayy, you pay me what I'm owed, yeah. All this money on me. Yeah, cash rolls all around me. Yeah, all this money around me. Yeah, cash rolls all around me.
All right, everybody. Good morning. Happy freaking Thursday. We're getting close to the end of the freaking week, and we made it to Friday Eve, which is Thursday. Hope everyone is having a great morning. I don't know what it is, but I'm feeling extra tired this morning. But we're here. But good morning, everybody. Appreciate y'all tapping in as always. Hope everyone is having a great morning so far. If y'all don't mind, real quick, for the one time, smashing that like button on the way in, man. Appreciate y'all. Thirsty Thursday, whatever you guys want to call it, ladies' night. But good morning. Appreciate y'all once again. Hope everyone is having a great morning so far. Balvin 4 should be an easy job. Everyone hates them. What up, Cushy? What's good, dude? Mr. 843, Treyway, what up, dude? Good morning. Uzi in the building, feeling Uzi. Mike in the building. Brandon, RPK, good morning. Terrence, what up, dude? Trey, shout out my boy Braveheart for the $2 donation.
Arroba Braveheart-Nesti donated $1.99. Morning Collecton family.
Shout out my boy Braveheart. Thank you so much for starting it off early with a $2 donation. I appreciate that, Braveheart. Thank you so much, my guy. Get you a monster. I got a Celsius in hand, bro. I'm so tired. Spaceman for the 20-month re-up. Appreciate you, my guy. What up, dude? Welcome again. Braveheart once again for the 2. Huck in the building. Good morning. The Walk in the building. DH. What's good? Chevy Rides. Marcel. Deleon. What's good? Corey, what up? Riddle Me Kicks, good morning. Rob the Beard, good morning. Danny V, GG's. Scene Lover, what up, dude? Flo John in the bone, what's good? J Bays, DH, my kicks in the bone. What's good? Overboard. Good morning, Sneak Boy says I still have the last Bred 4's Reimagined DS I haven't sold yet. Oh man, yeah, this one's gonna be interesting. What up, Raff? What's good, dude? What up, J Val? What up, dude? Will in the building. What's good? Buenos dias. Pew pew in the building. What up, dude? OBO hype in the building. What's good, bro? I'm exhausted too. It's contagious. Hey man, listen. It's 5:32 in the morning, man. What are you telling me, bro? Nam, what up, dude? I wear bricks in the bone. What's good, Francisco? Good morning. Buenos dias to everybody, man. Darren, what up, dude? Good morning. George in the bone. What's good? Genius. Donnie, what's good? What up, Chad in the bone? What's good? Funk Mod. Mr. OG in the bone. Good morning. Z Hutch, I see you. What up, dude? Aero in 1621. What up, dude? Kane in the bone. What's good? DH famous. What up, dude? Corrupt in the bone. What up? Good morning, everybody. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Let's get to 100 likes real quick early in the morning. How about that, chat? Yeah, let's get to 100 likes, dude. But good morning. But today there's really nothing going on when it comes down to sneakers. I think we have those Stranger Things. I think we have Stranger Things this morning, right? Stranger Things. I think that's what we have. And we have also, let's see. We have Converse, Stranger Things. What is this? Stranger Things Woman LD 1000. We have Field Generals highs, which those are crazy looking. We also have the Stranger Things merch that I know a lot of you guys, you know, we're kind of waiting for in a way, right? I mean, I feel like a lot of you guys have been waiting for this. Since some of you guys have the dunks, some of you guys have been waiting for the merch. So if you've been waiting for the merch, today's your day to shine. All right? Yo, Malcolm, what up, dude? We do have the stock numbers for the Stranger Things. Not the merch, but we have it for the shoes. J-Boy, what up, dude? And guess what is out for delivery, chat? Bread and butter, what's good, dude? Guess what's out for delivery for me? Does anybody want to guess? V, what up, dude? Cowboys Lions tonight? Oh, that's gonna be a good one. Cowboy Lions tonight. W Rod, what up, dude? V in the bone, what's good? Yo, my Chuck Taylor's dropped today. Yay, there you go. There's some miscellaneous stuff, I guess, dropping today. Stranger Things, LD 1000s. Yo, your Converses, Stranger Things as well, if y'all going from. Yes, my SGAs. All right. My SGAs. Yes, finally. My Shays, yes, dude. They finally got shipped. Or not shipped, excuse me. They're out for delivery, which I am super stoked about. Done. What up, dude? Because they were supposed to arrive, what? Next week, Monday, but it got changed for today. Dope Jeremiah in the building. What's good? Air Max today's are going to be hard to get. Which Air Maxes? Which Air Maxes are you talking about? Oh, you talking about these? The Air Max Stranger Things? The Stranger Things Air Maxes? Let me see if I have. Let me see what I have right now. Let me see. So we have Stranger Things. So we have the wow. Okay, here we go. So 6,100 pairs for the Air Maxes. LDs are 2,500. Golly. And the generals are 2,000.
$1.99.
DH for the two.
Camo Bogo hoodie. Happy Thursday.
Shout outs to DH for the two. Might fold on the Camo Bogo hoodie. Happy Thursday. You know what's so beautiful about like Supreme box logos now? Like they're not very difficult to buy anymore. You know what I mean? Like I feel like back in the day, like when Supreme was, I mean, don't get me wrong, there's like certain items that people go for on Supreme every now and then, but like box logos in general, I feel like got flooded in the market where like to a point where you could just easily get like box logos if you want them. Like, I mean, $200 basically is retail from, but I feel like at the end of the day, like if you want them, you could go get them. They normally got botted like every single year, every single drop. They always got botted, but This time around, it's not as bad. But I feel like today, I think they'll sell. I mean, bulk logos tend to sell out. They won't sit. They'll 100% sell out. But we'll see. Last one sold instantly. Yes, not today. I'm not saying that like they're gonna sit, but it's not as like box logos are not as difficult like how it was like back in the day though. Like where it was like instantly, like you couldn't even add the freaking sweatshirt to the cart. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how bad it used to be. But now it's not as good. You know, it's not as bad. Supreme hoodies be too thick. I mean, for me, I like my hoodies kind of heavy, bro. Like I don't know. I don't really like the hoodies like sweatshirts too light, but just because if it's wintertime, like you would want a sweatshirt that's comfortable, heavy, you know what I'm saying, that will keep you somewhat warm. We saw a Nike code yesterday for the Air Force Ones. No, that wasn't yesterday. That was like 2 days ago. But yes, we did get a sneakers code. Tito Kicks, what up, dude? Not as in demand. Yeah, 100%. I remember I traded $1,600 worth of shoes for a used box logo 10 years ago. Sheesh, dude. Good morning, Chris Montgomery. What up, dude? Rojo Vision in the building. What's good? Loud Pack. A thin hoodie is not a hoodie. Yeah, I don't really like thin hoodies like that. Like I need my hoodies pretty thick. Love my Supreme hoodies. You don't need a coat with it. Absolutely not. How much are they with shipping? Probably like $205 after. So it's like basically $200. Thin hoodie is a long sleeved shirt with a hood. Complaining a hoodie is too warm is crazy, W Rod says. Casanova King, good morning. What up, man? Murdered in the bowl. What's good? Have 2 BOGOs. Is it enough? Too enough? I mean, it's up to you. If you want to flood your closet with box logos, I mean, you're more than welcome to. I have 2 box logos. I have the all white one, and then I also have the black and white one as well. So I mean, I don't know. That's all I really need. You know, I'll wear one today. How about that? Anybody wearing box logos today? Let's wear a box logo. Let's see, white or black? Say, buddy. Not gonna hold you guys. It's actually pretty cold, dude. Like, I don't even have to turn on my AC. My see, these are the ones I have right here. So let me tell you guys something real quick. So my electric bill was like $30 this month. Oh, dude, these feel great. It's been a while since I wore this one. Yeah, dude, my electric bill is like $30 because I don't have to turn on my AC. And the thing is, like, I don't even think that I even like turn on the heater. I don't think I ever use the heater. So like I just have my AC like completely off. Got my Hollywood BOGO on from the grand opening. There you go. I forgot which year I got this at. I think like, let me see. It says it on the hoodie. 2021. Yeah, like because that says the year on the top of the hoodie. This was back in 21 that I got this at. 2021, chat. Yeah, $30. What the hell? Yeah, bro. Same. I've never been able to afford one yet. Raffy, do you get status points if you shop in store at JD Sports? Yes, you do, bro. The same thing if you shop at JD Sports online is the same thing if you shop in store. My Supreme Christmas tree hasn't shipped yet. You got the kids in the hot house, bro. Listen, it's like you realize like some people don't realize how cold it gets out here in Vegas, bro. It's freezing. It's currently 35 degrees in Vegas, dude. You don't think it gets cold out here? Literally, I'm not lying. 35 degrees. That is how cold it is right now. It's actually, if you don't think that's cold, I mean, some of you guys live in like Antarctica and it's like -10 where you're at, but like 35 degrees for Las Vegas is pretty cold. I mean, the thing is, it's a desert, so of course it gets cold out here. Vegas is a desert, definitely gets chilly at night, 100%, especially in the morning, bro. Ravi, I'm the Nike Kobe Jalen Brunsons are up on Foot Locker app for in-store only. I did see that. So a little update for you guys this morning. The Jalen Brunson Kobe 6s are officially loaded up on Foot Locker, okay, for December 11th. So it looks like it's only in store. They're not going to give you an option for ship to me for the Kobe's, which kind of indicates that the Kobe Bryant, Jalen Brunson, PEs, Kobe 6s are probably going to be pretty limited. You know, obviously DSG could possibly get them. I think they might get them. I don't know. If they don't, that means that these Kobe's are going to be pretty limited. So, we'll see. We might have to be real. We really might have to be outside for these Kobe's, bro. Like, I need this Jalen Brunson Kobe. My boy with the box logo hoodie on today. Yeah, I literally just put it on. What up, Sneaker Addict? Ryan Jacobs in the building. Just landing in Chicago. It's 9 degrees. Mr. Exclusive, man. Hey, what's up, bro? Hey, safe travels out here in Vegas, bro. For real, it's beautiful out here, man. The weather is beautiful, but like the degrees is kind of chilly. Wait, the Breds are redropping today? No. Huge announcement. Let's just go ahead and talk about it, okay? Like, I mean, it's a little early, but I wanted to wait on the until you guys all, you know, showed up to the streams. But if you guys have not found out just yet, next year of 2026, some of you guys are going to love this. Some of you guys are going to hate them, but that's fine. The Air Jordan 4 OG Bred colorway is expected to return holiday of 2026. All right. Yes, the Bred Air Jordan 4 is returning once again, true to OG, with the 89 shape in 2026, dude. Okay, so first thing is foremost, I would say this, chat, is that this is one reason why I don't really double up too many shoes. One reason why I don't really double up on too many sneakers, just because of this reason. Like, Nike and Jordan Brand will just drop them every like 5 years, right? Like, because the thing is, like, people love double ups. People's like, you know, I need to double up on this shoe, get one, and then rock the other one, and then, you know, stock the other. You feel me? Like, one reason why I just don't like to double up on any shoes, bro, like, because they're gonna bring it back. Like, I'm pretty sure there's a ton of people in here that probably still haven't even worn their Reimagined 4s yet. Like, I'm sure that some of y'all haven't even worn your Reimagineds. So, like, the fact that they're bringing these out, like, me personally, like, I like the 2019 pair. I like the suede. I like the nubuck, right? I like the nubuck, and I think that's what it's going to be. I think it's going to be like the nubuck. So, like, obviously, I feel like people are going to, prefer this shoe over the Reimagineds in a way. But, like, the thing is with the Air Jordan 4s moving forward, right? Like, the shape is going to be this, like, kind of different. But, like, the comfort's going to be, it's going to be different. Like, it's not going to be like your, old 2019 Bred comfort-wise. Like, these 4s are probably going to be comfortable. So, Reimagined 4 is one of my favorite pairs to rock, Bread and Butter says. What up, Bread and Butter? Haven't worn my Reimagineds 4s. Got them on the shock drop. That's still in my closet. Invested in Reimagined 4s is punching the air right now. I mean, the thing is, dude, like, this is not happening until like next year holiday season, right? Like, this is like, I mean, who knows if this is confirmed? This is expected, but like, we could possibly not even see this next year. This, you know what I mean? Like, you guys have to like, you have to know that a lot of shoes that drop, you know, or get announced for 2026 that's already been announced, you have to realize a lot of this stuff might get pushed back, or it might not even happen, right? Like, this is expected. This is not 100% sure if this is even going to happen, right? Like, because there's plenty of shoes this year that got announced last year that never dropped this year, or it got pushed back, right? Like, for instance, like Off-White Jordan 1 highs, those got pushed back. The Black Hat Air Jordan 5s, those were supposed to drop, I think, this year, never dropped. Trophy Room Jordan 6s never dropped this year. They were supposed to drop. They are dropping now next year. There's a lot of stuff that either got pushed back or never dropped. So, I mean, the thing is, this is expected, right? Most of the time when it's expected, especially for a GR, it probably will happen. But, I don't know. We'll see what happens, man. I just wanted to get your guys' thoughts and opinions about this. I'm sure this is going to be one of the hottest Jordan 4s that will drop next year. Probably the hottest Jordan 4 to drop next year when it comes to GRs. Like, we have the, like, next year, like, we're going to get the Toro Bravo 4s. Remember that. Remember next summer, we're going to get the Air Jordan 4 Toros. So, I mean, it looks like you're going to be copping a few black and white and red shoes next year, chat. You remember, you got the Toros, you got the Breds now announced, and you also have the Nigel Sylvester Air Jordan 4s dropping next year. So it's like Fire Red, Toros, Breds. So you have a couple red and white and black sneakers that a lot of you guys are going to buy next year. Okay. Bring on the 4s. I don't think I mean, there's only a few people that get kind of like, you know, Jordan 4 fatigue, like where like they're just kind of tired of the 4s. But you also have the J Balvins, right? You get the J Balvins. You guys seen DJ Khaled, right? He got a pair of the Air Jordan 4 J Balvins dropping. He has a pair of those. About to be loaded with 4s. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Right? I mean, who knows? What if we get another SB Jordan 4, right? Like, what if? Like, what if we get another Air Jordan 4? What if we actually get that red colorway, chat? Actually, like, what if we get that red colorway? Jordan 4 Nigels to Don't Sleep. Love the Reimagined 4s. So comfortable. Woke up and Nike canceled my Grateful Dead order that I've been waiting for a month for. Raffy, did you ever own the Jordan 6 Bravo Toros? You're talking about the all infrared pair? Talking about those? Early info, a year early. I mean, that's the thing is, like, you guys have to realize, right? The New York Dad, early info, it's a year early. Yes. The reason why a lot of these stuff get leaked, right? I mean, think about it. Like, they have to plan ahead, right? They have to plan the entire year of, like, nothing really comes in. Well, sometimes comes in the last minute, but everything is, like, planned for Nike and Jordan Brand, especially for GRs. Like, now that, like, we're getting towards the end of 2025, like, of course, you're going to hear a lot of early leaks of, like, Jordan's collabs. You feel me? So it's bound to happen. Especially like the Jordan 11 for next year of 2026. It's probably going to be announced by like January or February, right? It's like, oh, well, we're just in the beginning of the year, guys. Like, why are we talking about this? But it's like, you know, production has to start a little early. So that's how a lot of these leaks end up going out from, from blogs. So, yes, I can't wait to start talking about the 4s holidays of 2027. Sarcasm. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't care. You feel me? Like, I don't mind it. Some people mind it where, like, they can, people complain. It's like, why are we talking about it, man? Can we get through this entire year first, Raph? Like, it's okay. It's fine. I'm okay with that. Give us the Concords. I think we're going to get Space Jams with the 23 in the back. Raffy, I'm about to trade H-Towns and pay like 280 for some bricks. Yes, I can't wait. Are the Bred ones still dropping this year? I haven't heard anything with the Bred 85s, if you're talking about that, you know? I don't know. It's an entire year, though. I think it's just people that leak this just want to be the first at leaking it. I mean, ZC Sneakerhead is like, he's the one that was that posted it. So I mean, like, I don't think it's necessarily who wants to be first. Some blogs feel that way, but like at the end of the day, like you could take it, you could take the information how it is. You know, I don't really mind, you know, things like this that, you know, get posted. I would care less, like who's first, who's last, who's, you know, but we got the info. We just really, we just basically share it with everybody else. Don't forget to tune in tonight to watch influencers be what? What's the production date on the Black Hats? Curious of when they make them before the drop. I'm not sure. I put my Black Hat Air Jordan 4s away. Space Shams with high cut patent leather is a must have. No, they want to be first, Kingwin says. Yeah, I guess so. Any updates on Cool Kicks? I haven't heard about them since the whole controversy. I don't know, dude. You got to realize, man, like when people just stay quiet, that means they just want people to forget about them, bro. You have to know that. Like, you have to know that when people don't want to know information about like a certain someone or a certain thing, then they just keep quiet. Like, they absolutely stay quiet. That's the same thing with like what happened to Urban Necessities, right? Like, you think people wanted you think the store cared to announce that like, oh yeah, we're officially closed? Like, they didn't want to make that announcement, so people end up finding out by just showing up to the store if it's still there, and that's how everything kind of transpired, of people finding out because it got posted on social media. Ain't no one want to say nothing, bro. Black Hat production date May through August. Supreme needs to make a dog bowl. Adele has another core in January. The last year we were talking about Black Hats dropping. They haven't had their court date. J Million says that's probably the reason why. We need a Concord or Bred 11s next year. The Space Shams are similar to the Gammas that we are getting this year. What? We need Concords or Breds next year. The Space Shams are similar. Space Shams are definitely not similar to the Gammas, bro. Gamma, do not compare Space Jam 11s to Gammas, bro, because they're two different shoes. All right? Do not do that to the Space Jams. Don't say like, oh, we don't need Space Jams because we already have Gammas. Come on, bro. Don't disrespect the Space Jams like that. No offense. All right? No offense. Space Jams are the Space Jams and Gamma 11s are the Gamma 11s. They are similar. No, they're not. They're absolutely not similar at all. They just have a black upper mesh and then black patent leather. That's all it has. That's the... Because if you see the Breds, that's the same thing with the Breds. The Breds have black patent leather, and they also have a black upper mesh. They just have red soles. Just same thing with Gamma Blue. It's dark Gamma Blue on the bottom, and the Space Jams have more of a icy blue sole. And it's blue. They don't have the same outsole. What are we doing here? Space Jams and Gammas do not have the same outsole. Gamma Blue have a Gamma Blue bottom, and Space Jams have a more of a clear outsole. Space Jams. Space Jams. Hold on. Gammas. There are two different shoes. Two different sneakers. The midsole's white. The midsole's all black. Yeah, you could probably, 100% you could compare the Gammas to Cap and Gowns, but not to Space Jams. Definitely not similar shoes, bro. Two different shoes. Two different shoes. Gammas and Cap and Gowns closer than that. Someone colorblind low key. No, it's all good, dude. Definitely not the same. Greg says same but different. Gammas do not look like Space Jams. Hey, they are, Treyway says. But let me ask you guys something. Let me ask y'all something real quick. So now that like this is announced with the Air Jordan 4 Breds, okay, with the Breds dropping next year, I want to ask you guys something. This, okay? I'm not saying that everybody may not like it. I'm not saying people if everybody likes it, but like, do you guys think that this could be the end of like the Reimagined series? Because there hasn't been a Reimagined announced yet. I'm not saying they will have it or will not, but they have not announced a Reimagined for next year. So going back to the beginning of the Reimagined series, which if you guys remember, it was the all patent leather Air Jordan 1 highs. Jake B, what up, dude? Which was the Air Jordan 1 high Bred patent leather. So do you think this is the end of the Reimagined series or no? Because I still think next year that we are going to get a Reimagined Concord, or not a Concord, excuse me, Carmine. I think I feel like that's going to be the next one up is the Carmine Air Jordan 6 Reimagines. Yes, the reverse is 6's Reimagines. Is it really? The reverse infrared? Are they reimagined? Is that a reimagine? I didn't know whether or not if it was a reimagine. I don't know if it was labeled as a reimagine for them reversing it. All I saw was for the infrared 6s that it was like a reverse infrared. That's what I got from that. It was like a reverse infrared. But I wasn't 100% sure if that was a reimagine. Because the thing is, also you have the True Blue 3s, right? We have the True Blue 3s dropping next year, but they didn't really announce whether or not if that was going to be a reimagine either. So, yeah, reverse infrared is a reimagine. Technically, right? Give us the highs, and let me see. Let me go back to Z Sneakerhead because I swore they didn't. I don't know if they announced it as a reimagine. I could be wrong. But I don't know if they announced it as a reimagine. See, they just called it reverse infrared. I don't think these are technically a reimagine, chat. They don't label, no blogs label this as a reimagine. I hope they keep it going. Reimagine Black Metallics were the best to release this year, Flipper Drip says. I would think they would do it for a 6, but if it's this one, that's fine too. There's nothing really reimagined about this besides reversing the colorway. That's it. I agree. I don't think a reverse colorway should be called a reimagined. But the thing is, like, well, technically it's the actually colorway. It's just a different material on them. But I don't know. Roman Reigns, the original, not infrareds. These are not, or these original, not infrareds. Raffy, who's dropping the Kobe's? Foot Locker is. Carmines would be dope. I think Carmines would be dope too. I think a lot of people. It's the year of the 6s, so I would assume like that we're gonna get a ton of 6s next year, right? Like next year is the year of the 6s. So You copping those, Raff? The 6s? I don't know yet. Probably not. Would you rather have Bred 4s or the Black Cat 4s? Probably the Bred 4s. Probably 100% the Bred 4s, bro. Probably the Bred 4s. That's what I would rather have, Bred 4s. And the thing is, like, this is like, people don't realize that this is a big announcement, low key. Some people may not think it is, but I personally think them announcing the Bred 4s is a pretty big deal. Just because we just got the reimagined Jordan 4s. And plus, right, wasn't there some rumors talking about how, like, we were quote unquote might get the off-white Jordan 4 next year, Bred colorway, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Be like, you know what Bred that we're getting this year? We're getting this Bred. I don't think I'm gonna double up on anything anymore. I thought I was going to, but the only double up I have right now are the brick by bricks, and then, which I don't think they're gonna ever drop that ever again, and the Black Cats as of right now. So it's the same thing every year. We always know what's coming out with Jordan Brand a year ahead most of the time. Why do people think this is something new? Rami says, I'm not sure. You could argue that the Bred 4s are the best Jordans ever. Yeah, absolutely. You could argue that. Raffy, do you see the new J Balvin 4s? Yes, I did see that. I was going to ask y'all's opinion about it here shortly after we were kind of done with this. But, like, the thing is, I don't want to overthink this at all when it comes to them dropping or redropping certain sneakers. Just because, like, this is nothing new, right? Because eventually they're going to bring something out. And then, you know, you guys think that Jordan, like, people are like, yo, Raph, they need to slow down on Jordan 4s. No, they do not. Like, I don't get that sometimes. Like, when people say, oh, they need to slow down on this, they need to slow down on that, they need to slow down on the Air Jordan 1s. No, they do not. They don't need to slow down on any of these silhouettes, because I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. They don't need to slow down with anything. They could drop as many Jordan 4s, Jordan 1s, Jordan 3s as much as they want. That is, I'm okay with that. As long as the colorway is cool and, you know, if I end up liking them, that's fine, you know. But at the end of the day, like, I'm okay with them just... Because the thing is, like, people are going to complain if they do slow... What if they, you know, if they do, hypothetically, right? If they end up... what's it called? If they end up putting the 4s in the vault, which will probably never happen, right? And they only drop, like, 9s and Air Jordan 8s all year. I know a lot of y'all are going to be upset. You guys are going to be upset and be like, Raffy, no one asked for this. No one asked for all these 9s and 8s. Who asked for this? You asked for it, okay? You said slow down on all these other silhouettes, and they brought out, what are they not? They're not going to drop anything? Yeah, they got to drop something, right? But I'm okay with them just going ahead and dropping different colorways. Not every single Jordan 4 and Jordan 3 is going to hit, right? Like, not every single one of them are going to hit. You wonder why, right? You wonder why they've definitely flooding the market with just a bunch of collabs. Like, collabs have just taken over the game, bro. Whether if you like it or not, like, collabs have taken over the sneaker game. It's literally what everyone likes and get excited for is the new collab, or like, oh, we're getting another union. Oh, this is awesome, you know, or a fragment. You know, people get excited for collabs, bro. Another Travis Scott, you know, another Nigel S. Sylvester Air Jordans, you know. Your channel runs on hype. On hype, you should want them to slow down on 4s so they don't turn into 1s. No, I do. The thing is, like, do I care that, like, things are hype? If things are hype, things are hype. If shit's not hype, we're still here regardless. Like, regardless, we're still here. Regardless, we're still here. you can't really say like the channel revolves around hype sneakers. That's just the sneaker game in general, bro. Everybody likes hype shit regardless. People want to say, oh, I'm different because I got this, I got that. Like, but at the end of the day, hype, everybody likes hype shit, bro. Like, they do. Like, when people like say, even on social media, I was even saying this, like, when I was saying this all over social media, it's like, why do people like this? Like, this is just so overhyped shoe. I get it, but like, people are still gonna go for the shoe regardless. You know, like, if people are still gonna go for it. Every sneakerhead likes a little bit of hype stuff, dude. We hear every day in fours that heat. That's why they keep dropping. We are here during the hype and during the bricks. Don't matter. We hear facts, bro. If y'all think we're here for hype more than move around, bud, saying the channel revolves around hype is like saying sneakers runs on hype. No, sneakers will still be here without hype. People will like what they like and get what they get. Exactly, dude. So some people like all kinds of sneakers. Yeah, you just buy what you like, man. Nothing innovative is catching on the sneaker world. There's no inspiration lately. Combine that with the economy, the hype is dying.
We hear no
it's
matter
all
what
retro
sneaker
that
is
people
dropping.
go for.
100
DJ
emoji.
says.
Checkered
Snowbird
flag
for the
emoji.
43-month
Saluting
re-up.
face
We are
emoji.
here no matter what sneaker is dropping. Snowbird says for the 43-month re-up. My YouTube recap said I was here too many times this year. 473 videos. Sheesh. Well, the thing is that you guys have a morning show that you guys always attend to, right? It's like basically this is everybody's morning show. So a majority of you guys that watch the channel are most likely just watching the morning shows. You know, only resellers cry when there is no hype. Did you see DJ Khaled with the J Balvin 4s? I did. We're going to show it here shortly. There's a reason shoes are sitting. It's not because of a lack of hype, Mike says. Yeah, 100%, dude. Like, you wonder why there's certain shoes that people pass on. Let me ask y'all something. Why do you guys pass on a shoe? There's got to be reasons, right? Like, I'm not saying any of the reasons is not a wrong answer. Okay, let me point that out, right? Like, when you guys skip on a shoe, why do you guys skip on a shoe? I'll tell you why I skip on a shoe. I skip on the sneaker because I know I won't probably wear it. I am at a point, that's like the number one reason, right? Number one reason why I skip on the shoe, because I know I probably won't wear it. It's more like I want, not I need, right? Like I want it, but I don't need it. Sometimes, number two, it's because it gets expensive, right? There's certain shoes that you want, right? You budget yourself. It's like, okay, there's like 10 shoes dropping in 1 month. I can only narrow it down to 2. Okay. You buy and then you cancel. I skip on those because I can't keep buying more shoes. I got to be more selective these days because my wife still kills me. Or will kill me. Yeah. Money don't wear it. Other fashion trends, shoes. If it's not an SB, I don't give a F. There you go. To me, it's based on what's coming out around it. And if I have too much of the same color, it's wants and versus needs. We like to talk about how ones are dead, keep the same energy when the next unions drop. Hey, man, facts, bro. Hey, man, listen. All those little shoe tubers, okay? Little shoe tubers, little influencers, all right, out there. And also the people that said the Air Jordan 1s are dead. All right. Everybody? Yeah, I say yeah. Hey man, we never forget, bro. And you know what all those influencers gotta remind their audience about ones not being dead. Oh no, I want them. I like ones, but you said ones are dead. Oh, but I have all these other ones in my collection. Let me show you all my ones collection. I skip it isn't better than what I already have. That's it. I can't go broke on sneakers. Hey man, listen, you always do, right? You always do. We always go broke on sneakers. But do we care? That's the thing. Do we care? Absolutely not. As a sneakerhead, you find a way to buy a shoe that you want. And that's fine. That's not really how it works. But I would say I could probably go through an entire year. I'm sure most of you guys can go an entire year without paying resale. Who in here did not pay resale this year in 2025? I can't say that I didn't, because I did. I paid brick by bricks. So that's like the only shoe that I paid resale for. Who in here paid resale? Or did not pay resale, excuse me. All right. Let me know. I didn't mean Chicago lows for retail. Retail or no sale, always G. RPK says, I didn't. 2026, I literally only see one pair I like. Been a solid year of retail dubs. I did not pay resale, Toof says. Oh, congratulations on your house, by the way, Toof. I don't think I can find a way to just get my bricks. No resale ever. The bigger problem is buying too many. Well, the thing is, like, we always say this, bro. Right? Like, we always say this, that, like, we got too many shoes. But then, like, when the next following year comes around, it's like, you want all the shoes. Like, we talked about this in the beginning of the year last year. It's like, okay, what's your what was your budget on how many shoes you're gonna buy this year? Likes. Drew for the 25 or 26 month re-up, 700 plus in the chat and only 150-ish likes. Run it up. Yeah, make sure you guys smash that like button real quick for the one time, dude. I told y'all, like, the Bred Air Jordan 4 announcement, it was a big deal. Like, I personally think it's a big deal, man. Like, I truly think it's a big deal. I think it's absolutely a big deal. I think the sneakerheads, like a lot of sneakerheads, are going to go pretty crazy about the Bred Air Jordan 4s dropping next year. Just wait. Like, this is going to be like, let me ask you, hold on. Okay. I do want to say this too, because I feel like this is going to be a big debate next year. Because since this shoe just dropped, but obviously in a quote unquote reimagined series, right? Because this is going to be asked. I already know this is going to happen next year. I already know it's going to happen. A lot of people are going to be like, this cannot belong. This can't be in the top 10 sneaker talk. Top 10 sneaker of the year talk next year. That is going to be a debate next year. Watch. I already could see it. I could already see it happening. Especially over there at Complex, when ComplexCon happens and they talk about their top 10, top 5 sneaker of the year, you know, they're probably gonna bring this up, bro. They're probably gonna bring this up, 100%. And you know what else is gonna be debatable? Because the Neon 95 Air Maxes are set to drop next year as a more of a public release. And that is going to be a debatable topic as well, because, like, technically Neon's 95s dropped this year, but they didn't really have a public drop besides JD Sports exclusive. And you know, obviously they did a sneakers pass out here for ComplexCon out here in Vegas, but they will have a more of a widely available release to the entire public next year of 2026. Patent one's only for resale. Wonder what will be the holiday 11s next year. I think it's going to be Space Jams, but we'll see. I hit on the Black Cat 4's restock today. There you go. Is it? I think it was on DTLR, wasn't it? Hype on Neon 95s will be down honestly by the time they drop next year. I almost want this year without paying resale. Rodeo SB Dunks. Man, I forgot those dropped this year. I'm tired to see those shoe gives off white breads. Damn near sold my 4 Reimagined. Going for the Nike DT and the Gammas, then start to focus on next year. You think the Bred 4s will have the same material on the Black Cat Air Jordan 4s? I think so. I think for this Bred Air Jordan 4, we're probably going to get like a new buck on him. Let's debate something, Raff. Renting or buying. Now, we ain't going to do that one. We're not. Hey, listen, the homeowners that own a home are 100% going to say buying. The people that rent are going to say renting. Whatever. Listen, that's can even not be a debate. Whatever is Whatever fits your budget, I guess. After this year, my closet's all nicely bricked up. I'm only copping 6 shoes next year. 101 podcast, you say that though. Like last year or the beginning of this year, I said I was only gonna buy like 12, 10 pairs of shoes, but it ended up being 20 plus. I ended up buying 20 plus shoes this year. Y'all think getting Black Cats restocked soon? I think they will. I still get that DM every single day. I get that DM. He said, yo, Raph, are we going to get a restock on the Black Cats? I get that message every single day. I get that every day. And I think we probably will. It's a matter of time, is just the when. Okay, because dude, there's still a lot of stock out there for the Black Cats, man. We're gonna get the Black Cat Air Jordan 4 restock, man. There's no way that we don't get it. This is why I never got caught up in the Reimagined hype. It's just a way to sell the sneakers with a twist. Great business tactic, but if you pay attention, they always release the OGs after Lamar says. I mean, yes and no on that one. Like, sure, it's a business tactic, but like at least it's something a little bit different. Like, I'm okay with them doing that. Like, I had no issues with the entire idea with the Reimagined series. Like, I would criticize like some of the Reimagines that they have dropped. Like, I would say they really fumbled. In my personal opinion, they fumbled the Royals. Like, that was one that they fumbled on. The Black Toes, I don't know what happened to the Black Toes. Like, I don't think that wasn't a bad idea, the way they, like, the storytelling on that shoe. It was just the public, in the public's eyes, the public just wasn't interested in it. I don't know why. Maybe because like people were, during that time, people were saying Jordan 1s are dead, and plus like you could already get the Jordan 1 High Black Toes for way under retail before the actual release date. So like people didn't want to pay retail for that shoe, you know. John, thank you so much for the $2 donation.
@John.com13 donated $1.99. Where are Black Cats restocking tomorrow, Ro?
I'm not sure if the Black Cats are restocking tomorrow. I didn't hear anything about it being dropping tomorrow, but it probably will be soon. So, Morning Raff, you getting the Griffey Freshwaters when they release? They are releasing, I believe, sometime next week for the Air Max Freshwaters. They've been dropping early at certain stores, but they are going to be dropping next week. People were mad about the wing logos. I mean, it wasn't even bad. Let me tell you something. Even if they had the wing logo on the Black Toes, it wouldn't have made much of a difference on the shoe. Really, it doesn't. Like, people were still gonna pass, on the sneaker, even if they had the normal logo on it, because people are like, oh, well, it's a shoe's already going for under retail. Like, you know what I mean? Joe for the 10.
@JoeBerti7688 donated $9.99. Send her squeaking to work like the Black Cats.
Shout out to my boy Joe. Sent her squeaking to work like the Black Cats. Shout out to my boy Joe for the $10 donation. I appreciate that, Joe. Thank you. Sent her squeaking to work like the Black Cats is crazy. Yo, Raph, are the box logos actually quality hoodies? I would say so. I would say the box logo hoodies are really good quality. Like, the blanks that they use are really good. For $200, I mean, it's up to you if you want to pay that price. Black Cats restocked already this morning on DTLR, Raph. I did see that. They restocked this early this morning. But I'm not sure where else they're going to restock tomorrow, if anybody mentioned that. I'm not 100% sure. I told you guys, like, the Black Cats were going to get milked for a while because people know that, that they're going to drop, restock again. But it's like, dude, some of these other, what's it called? Restocks, you literally need to monitor. Like, you literally need to work from home. You literally need to, like, stay on your phone, like, majority of the day to catch a restock if you want to catch a restock from like Hibbits or like DTLR and stuff like that. Like if you work 9 to 5 and you can't be on your phone, there's no really a point being in a cook group. I tell you that. In my personal opinion, like if you're busy majority of the time, you're wasting your time spending a subscription on a cook group because you're not gonna be able to catch it if you're too busy. Like you literally have to either work from home or not work at all and just pay attention to these monitors because it's tough. Like catching a restock is not going to be easy, but in reality to catch a restock for Black Cats is going to be something that if JD Sports and Finish Line ends up dropping them again, Nike sneakers app, right? Because you know what's going to be on there, right? Or DSG, if DSG ends up restocking, because they will have a set time. A lot of these other restocks don't really have a set time exactly when they want to restock, right? Like you'll hear be like, okay, tomorrow JD Sports Finish Line is going to restock the Black Cat Air Jordan 4s tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern time, something like that, that you could probably catch. But like random restocks, you definitely have to be on like a monitor like basically almost all day. If you're buying for resale, the only one that may do well is the real tree camo. Yeah, that's what I think. That's like the most favorited box logo today is the real tree camo one. I went to shower and missed DTLR. Need them in a size 12. Very excited for the Breds next year. I'm super excited about it. I have no issues with the Bred 4s dropping next year, 2026. Shout out to Joe for the $10 donation.
@ JoeBertis7688 donated $9.99. Heartthroat got nut it.
Oh, wow. Joe for the $10 donation. Her throat got nutted. What? Golly. Yeah, dude, the thing is, like, you have to realize that, like, of course, people are going to be like, yeah, I got the restock on this and this and that. Like, it's a way to promote, monitors, cook groups, and I totally get it. Like, in order to catch these restocks, you have to join our subscription. Like, not everybody has the luxury, not everybody in here has the luxury to, work from home, and I totally get it. So, like, if you work from home, sometimes even if you work from home, right? Sometimes some of you guys are busy, but majority of the time, like, a lot of you guys either are, some of you guys are truck drivers, some of you guys are nurses, doctors, some of you guys, drive a truck 24/7, 24 hours of the day. Some of you guys are on a forklift. Not everybody has that luxury. You know what I mean? Cut Life for the 2-year re-up. Joe gave her a strep throat infection. That's so crazy, bro. Shout out to Cut Life for the 24-month re-up, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. For some weird reason, I lost my appetite. Oh my gosh. Joe is clearly still says, facts, I'm blessed to work from home. Yeah, some people don't have that luxury too. But I mean, like I said, in order to catch those type of restocks, you really have to be on that, Let's see. Way to go, Joe. Deleon says, oh my goodness, y'all are crazy. It's the beginning of the month too. Crazy. Uber. See, some of you guys Uber drive. Some of you guys are drivers or professional meat glazers like me. I drive over the road and go home 2 times a year. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, some of you guys don't have time to be on your phone 24/7. Like, literally most of you guys, especially anybody who's are ghost watching, literally put up the stream and just listen. That's why we have the best ghost watchers in the world. Literally, we have we have 740 people in here, right? And like, I would say like 70% of you guys or 60% of you guys are probably ghost watching because you're either working or I'm pretty sure. Where's all my ghost watchers in here? If you're ghost watching, let us know what you do for a living. And if you don't want to say, that's fine too. Okay, let us know if you're ghost watching right now. Let us know what you guys do for a living. Okay, let us know. Because I'm sure we have a lot of ghost watchers in here. That's me every morning, always listening. Yes, sir. Braveheart always. I know Braveheart's probably driving right now, man. Breaking news. What is it? Breaking news is on the screen. We're getting the Bred Air Jordan 4s again. That's the breaking news. Engineering, security guard, neighborhood pharmacist. There you go. IT engineering. See, you see what I mean? There's people in here that literally Ghostwatch and CIA, IT. I'm a certified bum over here. Designer, software. We have a lot of engineers in here. Wow. Yo, listen. Chat, we got a ton of engineers in here. A lot of engineers in here, chat. Holy dude. IT tech or an engineer. Or either that or you're a truck driver. Truck driver. I'm a male. Not so crazy. USPS. Amazon driver. Love to see it, man. Love to see that a lot of you guys are out there putting up your grind up, man. Next year, all my engineers too. If anybody, hey, listen, I'm trying to get my PMP next year, bro. I'm really trying to get my PMP certification next year, bro. Seriously. Where are my truck drivers at? Unknown says part-time watcher, industrial painting. Jumpman fan says. Professional Taylor. Oh my gosh. Amazon driver, picks officer, home business. I own a lawn and landscaping business. Pokemon scalper, Easy Doe says. Oh, I could have easily just guessed that one, Easy Doe. Medical marijuana industry. A mechanic. I know we have a couple of mechanics in here because we have a lot of people in here that are mechanics. I know Doogie's one. Let's see. Everyone with soap disposal income. Truck drivers, project manager for a commercial paint job. There you go. Night equipment operator, professional paint watcher. You're a professional paint watcher. Enterprise hacker and training here. OnlyFans account management. I hate being a mechanic, DJ says. But it's a good fundamental though, DJ. You know, it's a good fundamental. There you go. You know that Joe, what Joe does now. Milkman, Jake P says. Oh my gosh. Truck driver, assassin, teacher. Oh, you're a teacher. There you go. We have a few teachers in here. I know Dean is a teacher. We got a few teachers in here. Baby deliverer. Underwater and technician. I own and drive dump trucks. Banker for Chase. Direct of photography. Nice. So we got a lot of interesting jobs in here, which is awesome. Electrician, there you go. UPS driver, peak session. Peak season, 100%, bro. Dude, I can't imagine if you're a FedEx, Amazon, or a USPS driver or a UPS driver right now. Oh my gosh, I can't imagine what you guys go through the entire year, right? I mean, not even entire year, just during the holiday season. You probably got $300 to 400 packages that you have to deliver a day during the month of December. When these drop, these are going to be next year if anybody was announcing, was actually asking about it. So I'm a brain surgeon. Between seniors are dead, and then if the Statue of Liberty is the New York or Jersey. Braveheart for the $5 donation.
@Braveheart-Esti donated $4.99. Let's put all our heads together, pausa and create something wonderful.
Braveheart, let's put all our heads together and create something wonderful. Wait. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? wait, hold on. Wait a second. Penny droppers and specialist show the Supreme drop. Yeah, we'll show the Supreme drop after the drop that we have on Sneakers app today. We have the Stranger Things dropping today. So we're gonna wait until after that is officially over, okay, and then we'll go from there. I got cool with the UPS guy, and he be working like, I hook him up with the water and snacks. My kicks always get up in my secret spot in the backyard. He means make a new cook group, Raff. We could, but I don't know. All the engineers in here. Oh, we got plenty of engineers in here, bro. A lot of engineers, man. They be going into work not wearing like professional clothes. They just be going in there wearing pajamas sometimes because all they do is draw. That's a nice little job. That's a nice gig though, engineering. But anyways, let's move on here real quick. All right. Here we go, chat. So
toe to head.
We kind of talked about a little bit about the upcoming Air Jordan 4 next year. J Balvin. Okay, I want to get your guys' thoughts and opinions about this shoe. We already know DJ Khaled was going to be the first ones to end up copping this shoe. End up getting a pair. Still. Okay, so here's the first look. Official on-feet look by DJ Khaled himself wearing the Air Jordan 4 J Balvins. Let's take a look of it.
Take your time. No, go back. Take your time. Take your time. My brother Jay, take your time. Just focus on the sneakers. My brother Jay Balvin just flew in from Colombia. We celebrating We the Best Foundation Golf Tournament and DJ Khaled's 50th. Me and my wife turning 50. We're going to celebrate. He flew all the way down and he gave me the shoes off his feet. Nobody has these. Not even J Balvin. Go back. All right, now, go toe to head. Now go toe to head. All right, now back up. Now get to walk, and I want you, no, let me come to you. Still, get a little side angle. Inside, give me a hug. I love you so much, man. Look, toe to head now. And when you come to the top, get the pearls, too. Yeah, get the pearls, too, but get that so you understand that.
Anyways.
Feet.
All right. On feet of the J Balvin Air Jordan 4s. All right. So, you know what this reminds me of? The first thing, I'm not going to hold y'all. Like, the first thing that popped in my head on this shoe was Ben and Jerry. I don't know why. Like, this is like, it gives me a Ben and Jerry kind of vibe. You know how they dropped the SBs a few years back with the Chunky Dunkies. This is like the Chunky Dunky Air Jordan 4. Like, you know what I mean? That's what that's the first thing that, popped in my head on this shoe. That, and it reminds me like a J-tip colorway. Something that J-tip would come up with like has all types of colorways. And then it also reminds me a little bit about the biohacks as well, like Jordan 1 highs. If anybody remembers the biohack Air Jordan 1 highs, that was another one that kind of reminded me of too, like a little bit, you know what I mean? So yeah, a few of you are already saying biohack in the chat. What up, Chalupa? What's good, dude? They're gonna sell out. Oh, absolutely, these are gonna sell out. These are absolutely gonna sell out. 100%. Super ugly. Trash 4s. Yeah, they should have done biohack 4s instead. I mean, this literally looks like a biohack, though. It really does. It kind of has that similarity of colorways with the biohack. It has a little bit of brown. You got the green. You got all types of colors in there. Biohack's even better than those cheeks, Jeffrey says. Looks like a kid designed Dornbecker Z hutches. I see now since you just said it. Chevy Wright says, yeah, I mean, the thing is, I know a lot of people are hating it right now. Like, I see I am not seeing not one positive comment about this shoe. It doesn't look like any of you guys like this shoe. None of y'all. Don't look like any of you guys like this shoe at all. Remember, the password is Colombia. Looks like the shoe threw up. Flavor Flav 4s too legit says. 2 wild colors combined for me. No lie, Raff. They mid-8 best, J-Rock says. I hate them now and forever. People hating, but they're still sell out, Wes says. Definitely adding them to the collection. I'll cop. I like them. What you mean, Two says. These would have been cool in 2020, but we moved on from the kind of shit, if Flipper Drip says. Marcel for the $2 donation.
@ Marcel_Alan85 donated $1.99. I don't like them. Jordan 3 Black Rio is the best.
I don't like them. Jordan 3 Black Rio is the best. Marcel's for the $2 donation. You know I'm copping. I'm a hype beast, Yo Sosa says. These definitely not touching the outlets, I don't think, man. You know, the thing is, like, could they have gotten or done better with the shoe? Absolutely, they could have done better with the shoe. You know, they absolutely could have done better with the shoe. Do I not like the shoe? I don't need the shoe, right? I don't need the sneaker. But it's different, I guess. But like, I don't know. This is one of those shoes that I told y'all, like, I probably won't wear, right? Like, it's cool. Like, I get it, you know. Like, if you look at like the similarity of, you know, shoes that they've dropped in the past, the J Balvins, you know, these type of colorways are, you know, it doesn't surprise me if this is what they chose, right? But at the end of the day, like, if you like them, you like them. You know, I guess we keep the same energy. If this shoe ends up being like an $800 shoe, right? People are probably just gonna go for them for trade bait. Raffy, are we sure they are releasing, or this could be a friends and family? That could be a possibility, Ryan. Right? That could be a possibility that this could be a shoe that we could see just for a friends and family type deal, and then we have a different colorway that we'll see later down the road that's more of a public release. But the thing is, like, if you look at the past releases for J Balvin's, like, you look at the ones, I feel like the 2s were, you know, I feel like that was a shoe that everyone did not like just because of the material, and it was a Jordan 2, and you know, it was like the Buzz Lightyear Air Jordan 2 that they dropped, and then they end up dropping the 3s, which the 3s is got to be the best ones out of all of them. If you look at the similarities of all of them, it's all types of different colors. It's not one solid colorway on J Balvin sneakers. So even if this is not the one, and then they drop another similar colorway, it's going to be a similar, in my personal opinion. So easier for me to buy because you hate you hate them. J Balvin, don't be selfish. I don't think they're horrible. Keith says, yeah, I don't think they're the worst shoe. This is not the worst shoe we've seen. I'll say that. This is definitely not the worst shoe we've seen. Like, what's been the worst shoe this year in 2025? Let me think. The most ugliest sneaker this year. I'm trying to think, man. There's so many shoes that dropped this year. What's the most ugliest sneaker this year? We've seen worse, chat. Like, come on, bro. We've seen worse. I'm trying to think. Like, what are some of the shoes that I just disliked? Football SBs were pretty bad. Come on, bro. Brick by bricks. Come on. SpongeBob CPFM. Sponge CP. Yeah, those were pretty bad. Sponge CPFM. Had to be an SB shoe for the ugliest of the year. I don't think. Maybe just the football joints. But like, I don't remember anything that was like really that bad. The Pink Awake 5s. People glaze the CPFM dunks but hate these. Okay. SpongeBob, every day, everything I didn't cop. Casanova Kane says Travis Field Jacks are trash. Rami, you're just trying to get Frank's attention, huh? You already said it twice. Someone wants Frank's attention this morning. Jellyfishes. Yeah, the football dunks were horrible. Behind these artists is getting their own Jordan shoe wrap. I don't know. What are their credentials? I don't know, man. I don't know how Nike just picks and choose, people that they want to collab with. I honestly do not know. Like, I truly don't. Because at the end of the day, man, when it comes to collaborating with, like, artists and stuff like that, it's honestly who you know, bro. I don't care what anyone says. It doesn't matter what you know. It's at the end of the day, it's who you know. Period. In 2025, it's who you know, bro. You could be the smartest man in here, bro. Okay? But it's who you know at the end of the day is that's how you get a collab. Y'all be capping at the end of the day. Y'all going for them because they're probably going to be limited. Y'all coming out the works, SMH. Keep that same energy then. Hey, man, Danny. And the thing is, like, it's going to happen probably, dude. It most likely is going to happen. People are probably going to go for it because they see the value that the shoe carries. But the thing is, like, do people absolutely care? People don't care, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you'll get to a point and you'll realize in the sneaker game that sometimes it's just not worth talking about in a way where, like, y'all just, changing the energy and this. If you want them, you want to use it as trade bait, so be it. Because there's going to be a shoe that you probably won't like and you'll go for them just to use it as trade bait to trade for a shoe that you want. That's just kind of part of it majority of the time. You think that, some people wanted to go for the Travises for the toe? People wanted that because they saw the value of what you get when you hit. Money. You got a lot of money. You could use it as for some shoes that you wanted during the year that you couldn't hit, and then trade that off for a brick by brick undefeated that you don't have, maybe a Union, So it is what it is. You feel me? That's why I've accepted it. I already know that people are probably going to go for this shoe because of the value of the sneaker. I wonder what happened to those silver and black Jordan 4s J Balvin's were wearing soon after the black 3s dropped. I want to see them drop M&M. I want them to bring those out from the woodwork, dude. Just bring one of those shoes and colorways out. That's why the sneaker game is messed up. I don't want to just want to make a quick buck. Heard McDonald's is hiring. Toof, you can't say that, bro. See, your comments start to, you see, here you go. Okay, here you go, going with the comments again, bro. No offense, but you bought the Air Jordan 4s, Black Hats, for yourself, and you said you didn't want them. You don't like all black shoes. Come on, bro. You go for Kobe's that you don't even want. You hate Kobe Bryant sneakers, and you go for them. 70% of the Travises will never touch the ground, Bo Dominican York says. Me too. I want the M&Ms too. Danny says, yeah, dude. Like M&M, like at least bring one of them out. I would like to see that. There's a few things that I would like to see when it comes down to Jordan Bred and Nike. Like, I want to see things that are more like so PEs and then they bring it out as a general release. That's what I would want to see. Some of the PEs that you guys see, like colleges and stuff, like I would like for them to do something like that. I know they like to make certain things exclusive and I totally get that. But me personally, like if they're going to bring out undefeateds, bring back Tokyo 5s, bring things back that were meant to be a limited and exclusive shoe, then they might as well just bring back some PEs that like Oregon PEs. I don't know, something like North Carolina PEs. You know what I mean? Bring something out like that. I'm trying to be a burger technician for McDonald's. I heard the pay is crazy. M&M Air Maxes will be fire, Good Wash says. Another guy I know bought a pair of Travis Fragments early for a lot. He ended up hitting on the raffle for a pair when he got them and compared them. It turns out the Fragments were fake. He bought early. Dude, that's why I don't want to. You just got to be careful, bro. That's it. So, just got to be careful. I never buy to resell. All I touch toes. I only have one Kobe, which I wore at the gym yesterday. Almost broke my damn ankles with my little calves. Made my knees clang together. It's crazy. Axel
Arroba
for the
Axel
2.
Giovanni donated $1.99. Eminem Carhartt 4, hurra.
Axel, thank you so much for the 2. Eminem Carhartt 4s. Axel says for the $2 donation. What up, collection fam? What up, Marv? What up, dude? By the way, we get about... Damn, dude. It's already 15 more minutes until the Stranger Things, by the way. Did you guys need stock numbers? Hold on, time out. Let's take a moment real quick to ask the chat real quick. Does anybody in here need stock numbers for anything? We have the Air Maxes. We have the Air Maxes. We have the LDs. And we also have those the Field Generals as well. Just... let me know which one you guys are wanting. I'm probably the Air Maxes, right? Thank you, Cass. By the way, if you're in here, thank you, bro. Thank you. Yes, okay. So you want the Air Maxes? What do you guys want? Just let me know, and then I'll bring it up real quick for the one time for you guys. Okay, Air Maxes. Okay. So Air Max is a total of 6,200 pairs, basically. Here we guys go. When it comes to the Air Maxes, there it is. If you guys are wanting any of these stock numbers, Soul Retriever, okay? Shouts to Soul Retriever once again, all right? Join the subscription. I don't know if it's subscription or anything like that. They have an app, if you guys did not know, but Soul Retriever has an app that you guys could download. They have all types of great information that you guys could utilize with their stuff. With their app, so make sure you guys download it. I think it's free to download.
Fam, flex bicep emoji. Flex
Shout out to
emoji.
Ryan Jacobs for the 34-month re-up.
back.
Collection fam, the OSU back to back. Shout out to Ryan Jacobs for the 34-month re-up. I appreciate that. Thank you. Well, I already know the black toes chucks are that matters. If you could make a shoe with any brand, what brand and model would you go for with? If I could make a shoe with any brand, hypothetically, probably Air Jordan 3, a Jordan 1 Low, and also a SB. If I would choose, and a Jordan 11. Those are like the 4. Jordan 1 Lows, Jordan 3s, Jordan 11, and an SB. Hypothetically, if I would choose any brand or a silhouette or a model, that's what I would choose. But shout out to Ryan Jacobs for the 34-month re-up. Appreciate that. This man right here, dude.
Arroba tuf_DK donated $99.99. For Christmas gifts from wife and D to the girls.
Shout outs
Send
to
us
Toof
faces to confirm you got them gifts.
for the
Happy holidays.
$100 donation for Christmas gifts from wife and I to get the girls. Send us pics to confirm you got the gifts. Happy holidays, Toof says. Toof, thank you so much for the $100 donation. You didn't have to do that, my guy. But thank you so much. I'll let the wifey know, Toof. Thank you so much. Thank you, Toof. Appreciate that. W Toof, man. You guys got to realize too. I'll tell you guys this. Okay. Because the thing is, like, some people think that, like, I really dislike certain people in here. Don't get me wrong. Some of you guys annoy the shit out of me, especially Toof. Okay. But the thing is, it's all love at the end of the day. Okay. I want you guys to realize that. So I don't want you guys thinking that Toof's just in here kissing ass sometimes because we go back and forth. Okay. Because, like, I don't get me wrong. I be getting DMs sometimes about certain people in here. Be like, yo, this person this, certain person that. Like, but I want you guys to realize that you guys, it's all love at the end of the day. So don't think that Toof is just in here trying to kiss some ass or anything like that. Toof is going to be Toof. So, but Toof, thank you so much for the $100 donation, bro. I appreciate that. I'll let the wife know too. So yeah, and congratulations on that new house too. Because I know, what are you moving? Didn't you move to the Pacific Northwest? You're back to Seattle? No, say how it is. No. Toof's not a dick, bro. It like, he'll like say his opinion about some of y'all in the chat, but like the only thing that we mainly debate on is just sports. That's it. But other than that, it's like nothing else. So you're saying there's not, it's not that there's snitches in the chat, but some people just have certain problems with certain people, which is fine. Like, I get it. But like at the end of the day, just I want people to realize that it's all love at the end of the day. Like, you can't take it serious. That's it. You know? But shouts to, thank you so much, bro. Converse, please. The Converses, I don't have the stock numbers for the Converses. That's one that I don't have. I only have the one for the Air Maxes, the LDs, and the Field Generals. That's it. So, two said that's from Tanene. Tito Kicks for the $5 donation. I appreciate that. What up, Going Ghost?
@BigGronskicks donated $5. Raph talks to me like that also off YouTube and then feels bad and sends me to pics. Cara revolviéndose de la risa, cara revolviéndose de la risa, cara revolviéndose de la risa. All love, lil bro.
Shower Boy Tito for the 5. Raph talks to me like that also off YouTube. And then he feels bad and sends me a toe pics. All love, lil bro. Tito Kicks, man. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you. No toe pics. Moving next month. If I make fun or joke with you, it means I F with you. It's weird, but it's how it is. At least it's consistent. Some of y'all are pretty consistent in here. I'm not going to hold y'all. Like, some of y'all are pretty consistent. Okay? I would say this. All right, chat? I would say, like, if you think about the entire year, right? There's people in here that I've gone back and forth with that is still in this chat. Okay, like, think about it. Like, a lot of you guys that ghost watch that I probably don't know that you ghost watch, listen every single day, right? I go back and forth with a lot of people in here, okay? But there is a certain extent that I go where I rarely ban anybody. Like, you can't say that I don't really ban too many people. I don't.
@BlueBow67 donated
Blue, thank you so much for the, oh my goodness.
I will match this and have your kiddos get some cool gifts. You are my morning news. My 7-year-old daughter loves listening to you also.
Shouts to Blue for the $100 donation. I will match this and have your kiddos get some cool gifts. You are my morning news. My 7-year-old daughter loves listening to you also. Thank you so much, Blue. That's really nice of you to say. And that's what I have to think about that sometimes too. I have to put in that into consideration because some of you guys be dropping your kids off to school and I be saying some crazy ass stuff, you know, curse words and stuff like that. I need to slow down on that a little bit. But thank you so much, Blue, for the $100 donation. I appreciate that. Thank you. That was really nice of you guys, man. For real. It was funny because like now you guys do this, I really do appreciate that because like, don't get me wrong, like I have all this money that I'm trying to like spend on my kids, but they're not asking for enough stuff. Like we just put some, okay, I can't say it too loud, but like we put more stuff under the tree. We do this every single year for our kids. Like we find a way so when the kids are in the shower, the wifey will, like, the other day she was wrapping gifts and stuff like that, and we end up putting it outside the patio, and the kids open the door and, you know, they got a note from Santa and stuff. Like, so we've been trying to buy them stuff that they don't ask for because my kids don't ask for anything. I told you there was only one thing on Riley's Christmas gift or Christmas list, and I told her, honey, put like 10 of them in there. She's like, no, I just want like one. That's literally every year with my kids, bro. They only ask for one thing. I got like to force them to make a whole list. Now that like Uncle Tooth and Uncle Blue put $100 on the table, I got to make sure I tell them, I was like, listen, kid, you got to put like more stuff on you got to put more stuff on the list. You got to put more stuff on the list. I tell them every single day. And you know what's the beauty about my kids, bro? You know, on the paper, you know what it says at the end? It says, please. I laugh at it all the time. It says, I want this, I want that, and then at the end of the sentence of the list, it says please at the end. I'm just like, bro, I it's so funny. What's the stock numbers for? The stock numbers are for the Air Max Stranger Things. All right. That's for the stock numbers for us, for the Stranger Things Air Maxes. So what's good? What up, John Brown? What's good, dude? Take them to Disney if they don't want items. I mean, that's true too. That goes to show how great you're doing as a dad, Rami says. I appreciate that. Thank you, Rami. Appreciate that. That's really nice of you. I try my absolutely best. 100%. Raffy Kobe Statue of Liberties next week. I know. I'm extremely excited about it. Everybody that's a Kobe fan or wants the Liberties, or if you're from New Jersey or New York, dude, you should be excited for these Kobe's. All hands on deck for these Kobe 6s, man. I need that Kobe. It's not a want, it's a need. Like, I need and want the shoe really bad. Can we see how they look like, the Air Maxes? Yeah, it's on the Nike sneakers app if you're interested. These are how it looks like. There's a few other shoes that are dropping this morning that involves with the Stranger Things stuff. So if you're interested, there's like an LD, there's a general, Field General and stuff. So Brian, what up, dude? I like how you said New Jersey first. Come on, bro. Air Max or weapons more sought for? I'm not sure. Mr. Chung's for the 41-month re-up. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Shouts my boy Mr. Chung for the 41-month re-up. But shout out my boy Blue. Thank you so much, Toof. You guys are both awesome. Thank you guys so much for donating that. I'm not going Christmas shopping till like closer to Christmas. I'll probably do it last minute. That's normally how it goes because I have to go Christmas shopping for like a lot of my nephews. But Blue and Toof, I'll 100% let you guys know. Blue, if you could hit me up on Instagram, I'll 100% let you know what I get for the kids too, from you guys. So I'll make sure it says from Uncle Toof and Uncle Blue on there. So thank you guys so much. They're probably going to be like, who's Uncle Toof and Uncle Blue? Oh, they'll know for sure. Haven't worn my Bred Reimagined 4s. I'm thinking about selling it. I can finally say Raffy came in last night and gave me a breaking news for the first time. I'm always the one supplying the info your way. It felt weird, Rami says. Well, the thing is, like, I had some downtime. Because normally during that time, my kids might be doing homework, but I only had to deal with one kid, so it was fine. So I'm last minute too. I'm sure a lot of people are last minute. All right, we got 1 minute. 1 minute, chat. 1 minute. One more minute. 1 minute, chat. Here we go. Let me know once you guys are pending on certain items. There's a lot dropping this morning when it comes to the Nike sneakers app. Also, I want you guys to remember, we also have the Supreme drop at 11 a.m. Eastern time. We'll go through the Supreme drop after the Nike sneakers app drop is officially over, and then we'll go from there. Because I know some people were kind of asking about the Supreme, but we'll talk about that after that. So but here we go. Let me know once you guys are pending on certain things. I'm personally going to be passing on this stuff. I don't watch Stranger Things, so I wouldn't necessarily know what's going on. So if you're a fan of it, if you watch the new season, it seems like a lot of you guys enjoyed the recent season, the new season that just dropped. So hopefully you guys managed to grab yourself some merch. Still don't know why. Get why the Breds are coming back again. John Brown says, I don't know either, John. I don't know. We were watching Stranger Things last night, and I saw Air Maxes in it. Wes says, West Side Gun and Saucony shoe drops at 11 a.m. Eastern time. I did see that. You talking about that yellow, orange, green shoe? You going for Supreme Raff? No, I got enough box logos, man. I only got 2, which is all I need. I used to have like 4, but I got rid of some before I moved out here in Vegas and kind of narrowed down to 2. So I am good on box logos, man. I am good to go. Let me know once you guys are pending. If you guys are new here as well, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. If you guys missed out on the some updated news for the upcoming drops for next year of 2026, you see it on the thumbnail on the Air Jordan 4 Breds dropping next year of 2026. That is going to be next year holiday season. If anybody just now tapped into the stream, Breds are coming back because the Reimagined wasn't actual Bred. Yeah, but still, it's still very, very common. I mean, still not common, but it's kind of soon that they dropped these again. So I get why people don't get why they're dropping them again, right? But I'm okay with that. I have no complaints about it. So anyone copping Stranger Things? I thought Supreme was dead. Francisco says one of my characters from the Stranger Things wore the Converse weapons. One of the characters from the Stranger Things wore the Converse weapons. Okay. Pending on the black hoodie and the shirt. Yeah, let me know once you guys are pending. Let me know once you guys are pending, chat. Let me know once you guys are pending. All right, let me know once you guys are pending in the chat. Double up on the OG Bred 4s. There we go. Pending on both weapons and Air Max. There you go. Good luck. I feel like the Air Maxes are probably the most popular one. I would say Air Maxes and then these Converses, the gray ones. I think those are the two most favorited in my personal opinion. And I feel like everything is going to sell out. I think everything is going to sell out, dude. You'd be surprised how many people actually are a fan of Stranger Things. Like I said, I never watched Stranger Things in my entire life, so I wouldn't necessarily know. But yo, Rav, Z-Sneakerhead tweeted about new releases. Yeah, we'll take a look at it, Alexis. Thank you so much for pointing that out. We'll definitely take a look at it. Do you have the numbers for the blue hoodie? We don't have stock numbers for the clothing. We only have stock numbers for the Air Maxes, the LDs, and the Field Generals. Everything else, I don't have that. So just kind of an FYI. Breds are the best trim of the Jordan brand. I'm excited for it because the fact that the thing is, I think a lot of people should be excited about it. Why? Because like before COVID or even during COVID time, I would say before 2024 or 23, maybe before 2024, all the Jordan 4s were very uncomfortable. Like I would say they definitely upgraded like the Jordan 4 silhouette in general, which they made a lot of these Jordan 4s a lot more comfortable. They're reconstructed, right? Like if you think about it, like a lot of these Jordan 4s are reconstructed to be more comfortable just because after the entire series of the SB Jordan 4, you know, like they definitely reconstructed the Air Jordan 4 comfort, and I'm okay with that. And I'm excited. That's why I'm excited for the Breds. And plus, it's like one of the best colorways on a Bred silhouette, right? So, excuse me, on a Jordan 4 silhouette, which is the Bred colorway, you know? So I'm okay with that, the fact that they're coming out. Stock numbers of Stranger Things, Air Maxes. Yes, the stock numbers that was showing on the screen were for the Air Maxes. Yes. Let me know if you guys end up hitting W on the Air Max size 13. Congrats. L on the Air Maxes. Dang, the Air Maxes flew. Sheesh, dude. Air Maxes flew. Only 2 sizes left on them. Chuck Taylor's freaking flew. Sold out. Same thing with the other ones. The weapons sold out. The Field Generals. Looks like there's still a good amount of sizes on the Field Generals, which is expected. This shoe is not nice at all. But the Converses sold out. Looks like there's a few LDs available. They're women's exclusive, so if anybody is interested, I would assume the Converses and the Air Max were the most popular one, which I expected that to happen. So W in a size 13 on the Air Maxes. L on the Converse gray sold out. Sheesh. Anybody go for the apparel? Looks like there's a good amount of apparel still available. Looks like the black and red joints look like they were the most popular ones. L on Air Maxes, double L. Damn, I hit on the Air Max 1, size 11, the black and gray hoodie, size large, and the L on the shirt. Sheesh. Got a W on both gray and black on the shirts. They should make more weapons. I like to pair birds. Hit on both hoodies. Congratulations. Is anybody in here still pending? Who in here is still pending? Anybody here still pending? Because the thing is, the Air Maxes are sold out, the Converses are sold out, and all the other stuff are still available. If anybody's still pending, feel free to let us know. W medium blue sweatshirt. Anyone got the Air Max size 7.5? W on the T, Z Hutch says. Hit on both hoodies, Drew says. There you go. What are they taxing on the box logos? $179, $180. So you're going to be paying almost $200 out the door for the box logo Supremes. So we're going to take a look at the collection. Anybody that's in here for Supreme box logo, we're going to go through the collection here shortly. I just want to get through this drop here real quick. Also, if anybody did not know, the undefeated Air Max 95 raffle is live. Let me see. Does anybody have the... Yo, shoot. I should have copied and pasted it. Rami, if you're still in here, do you have the link for the undefeated Air Maxes? Because undefeated Air Maxes raffle is still live if anybody did not enter on that raffle. It went live yesterday. And it's crazy because they didn't have an in-store option. They didn't have an in-store option for the Air Max 95s, which was really interesting. I thought there would be, but there wasn't. I hit 5 seconds after submitting, True says. Click into the blue hoodie, Nathaniel says. Yeah. Let me see. Blue hoodie. Excuse me. There's still sizes on the blue hoodie. Women's, men's, still available. Oh, in-stores first come, first serve. They want the people to go in and purchase. Golly. Let me see. Undefeated. Undefeated.com. Air Max. Here it is. Here it is right here. Thank you. So we have the raffle for the Air Maxes if anybody's interested. It closes tomorrow. So you have one more day to enter in for the 95s. If anybody in here is interested on the Air Max 95s, me personally, I think they're both nice, but I think I might have to pass on both, bro, because there's so many other shoes I want other than these. Like the white, these both are sick, dude. I don't care what anyone says, but these Air Maxes are freaking fire, dude. I like these a lot. I like these a lot. Some people wouldn't want these. I get it. Some people are passing on these, but these 95s are fire, man. So it says Undefeated and Nike come together to celebrate the anniversary of the Air Max 95s with a reworking of familiar classics. The Undefeated Air Max 95 cell is constructed with So did they say exactly when they're going to drop these? Like in store? I'm assuming the same day. Okay, here we go. Okay, Undefeated Air Max 95 sales will be available to purchase in 3 different ways. See below for details. Undefeated.com will be raffling a chance to purchase the Undefeated Air Max 95s. The raffle sign-up will take place Wednesday, which was yesterday, December 3rd at 5 p.m. PST. Draw ends on Friday, so the end of the raffle ends on this Friday. La Brea, Las Vegas, San Francisco, Phoenix, and New York will have an Undefeated Nike Air Max 95 available first come first serve at 11 a.m. on Saturday, which is this weekend, 12/6. Okay, as a first come first serve. Wow. Okay, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a line outside for this shoe. So 11 a.m. PST, Undefeated first come first serve this weekend for the 95s for every single store. La Brea, Las Vegas, San Francisco, Phoenix, and New York out there. Is anybody going for these? Let me know in the chat. Copper drop. Copper drop. Copper drop. I bet the thing is the fact that LA is not on here. I bet you, well, it says La Brea, Las Vegas, San Francisco, Phoenix. They're probably no LA undefeated is probably because they put it in La Brea. They're probably the reason why they did that to have one location affiliated to the drop. So I think they're probably putting all the inventory in one store. Is it a drop or a cop? Let me know, chat. Cop or drop? I'm not sure when they're pulling the results for the Soulflies. Probably this weekend or this Friday. Wake me up when the Chase B's come out, Frank says. I don't know, black one's calling my name. Yeah, I got the black pair at ComplexCon. La Brea is in LA, yes. 100%. I think that's the reason why they put it in that one location. La Brea is in LA. I think it is. Someone said it wasn't, but LA is in there. La Brea is in there. La Brea is in LA, right? I remember the back in 17, maybe they dropped 2018. They're really popular, going for a lot. Help me get a box logo. How you been, bro? What up, What up, kiddo? What up, dude? Good morning. So that is all going down this weekend. It didn't see what the thing is, like, not too many people were asking about the Air Max 95s though, which was kind of interesting. What up, Black Shinobi? What's good, dude? That was the interesting part about these Air Max 95s, that not too many people were like asking about it. But I promise you this, that a lot of resellers are gonna fiend for this, for these Air Max 95s, bro. I think these Air Max 95s are, you guys said that these are close to retail, right? I don't know. I would assume that, I think the black pair, no, let me see. The white pair is probably gonna go for the most, because I think that's gonna be the more undefeated exclusive one, is the white one. Because last time when they dropped the 97s, I think the white one was the most exclusive one. Was it the 95s or 97s? Because the white pair, because they're going to, I bet you they're going to drop on Sneakers app. Raffy, yes, I did see that. The Nard Wars are doing a raffle today. Yes, I did see that. I was going to stop by the shop and go sign up. They tough. They come with the dust bag, extra laces, like the metallic swoosh on the side. Black pair going for below retail on StockX. So probably a lot of people are going to go for the white pair. That's why. The white pair is probably going to be the undefeated exclusive pair. And then watch the black pair only drop on Sneakers app. So Soulfly results go out today. Okay, I'll keep an eye on my email then. The Stranger Things collection is also on DSG right now. Just got the notification, Tyler says. The black pair looks like a fake Gucci shoe. La Brea is mid-Washington district, which is closer to the Beverly Hills near Hollywood, I think. I hit on the Stranger Things Air Maxes. There you go. Congratulations. I think there's a few people in here that hit on these Stranger Things Air Maxes. So if you managed to hit for the toe, congratulations. If anybody in here is here for Supreme Box Logo is going to go live at 11 a.m. EST. Okay, 11 a.m. Eastern Time. 8 a.m. PST this morning, okay? I feel like these box logos are 100% going to sell out. It seems like the... isn't there like a catalog like to where which colorway is like the best colorway out of all of them? Right? Isn't there like some sort of catalog for it, or like a Twitter page for like the most popular colorway when it comes to box logos? Let me see. It's like DOG something, DOG Supreme or something like that. Does anybody I forgot what their page was called, but they have like a ranking of which one's popular. I'm assuming the camo was going to be the most sought after one. I think that's what everyone's going for. Who in here is going for box logo? It's the hoodie box logos. It's the graph. Thank you, Will. Yeah, it's the graph. Supreme community. Let me see. Drop list. Today, boom. Here it is. I think a lot of people want this one. What's the retail? $168. 168, chat. You got a white one that has a pink. You have this one just for the just the beanie. What time is the drop on Supreme again? 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Can you look up the Alma Munir Jordan 6 sale colorway? That's dropping on Sneakers app on Friday. That's tomorrow. Alma Munir 6s drop tomorrow. Y'all spending $168 on a hoodie? Man, times have changed. Oh, brother. Dude's on the wrong chat. 8 a.m. Pacific time. Yes, Supreme Community. What's going on with the Bred Forge Raff? They're dropping next year, bro. Dropping next year, holiday season. And nobody wants no damn real trees. Bro, it's going to sell out, dude. This is going to sell out, most likely. Dude, box logos always sell out, man. These are going to sell out, man. These are 100% going to sell out. Like me personally, I'm passing on them. I got a good enough. I got a good amount of box logos already. I'm good. I don't need all of them. I'm copping 3 BOGOs about to ball out. There you go. The other pair, not the smoky mauves. The real tree one will be the best one for resale because of Rocky. Supreme Bogos sell out instantly. Hey, stay. Thank you. Just leave it on the chair. Real tree definitely will sell out. Kilima says, yeah. In seconds, you think? Piglet, what up, man? They will fly. I feel like even the bigger size, they only go up to like a 2X, I think. They go only up to a 2X. That shit, why y'all tripping? That shit fire, John Brown says. Do they have a beanie? Are they dropping a beanie of the real tree? I kind of want that. Oh, they are. But I don't want the Supreme logo, bro. That's the thing about it. Stay. I don't know. I'm just good on it. Copper drop on Supreme, chat. Copper drop on Supreme. Oh, Supreme reversible hoodie flea jacket. No, I'm passing on this. The one that has a wolf on it. I'm passing on it, dude. Yeah. I'm passing on that. It's $500, dude. Who the heck? $500? Bro, that's $500 for that wolf one. Holy dude. $500. Sheesh. I did pick up some my civil stuff came in yesterday. Let me show y'all real quick. Told you guys, I've been kind of going crazy. They did a Black Friday thing for civil. So I got this other varsity jacket right here. This one's not really, I don't know if this is considered as more of a varsity jacket, but I picked this up 50% off sale on civil. So super dope. Got this one right here. And then I also picked, look at this, dude. This one is one of my favorites. Check this out, dude. This will 100% either go with my black hats or my awake 5s. Look at this. This one is crazy. Like, this is nuts. Has a little bit of pink on there. I know Roman's going to love this one. Roman's going to love this one. So, got this one. Dude, I went crazy. This is, I think, no, I got one from, no, that wasn't 50% off because I got a WWE t-shirt that's coming in. So, yeah, I ended up getting this one, dude. The thing is, this sucks because I'm only going to wear this like during the winter time. I'm not going to wear this for like during the during the summer. But yeah, this is 100% going with my awake 5s. This is perfect with my awake 5s. Either these or just the black hats. Has that cat on there too, which is sick. So just recently picked this up. So, but yeah, I don't know. I ended up picking like 3 jackets up. It was that one, and then my, obviously, that I showed you guys yesterday. What brand is it? It's Civil Regime. That is the brand that I bought it from. They did like a Black Friday 50% off for the first like 15 minutes or something like that. So I still have like Dark Sport coming in as well. Like I picked up 2 things from Dark Sport. I picked up a hoodie and a t-shirt. So bro, can you look up the Omnineer 6 sale colorway? It's not the brown pair. What do you mean? Hasn't been an announcement for a new Omnineer 6 besides the one that dropped already. I would say Supreme hoodies run true to size. I would say true to size, bro. True to size. True to size when it comes down to Supreme hoodies. Won't you guys think, right? True to size. True to size on box logo. I would say so. How much were civils? Oh, dude, I got those each for $90, dude. The original price for the varsity jacket was 150, and I got it for like 80, $50 or something like that. Or excuse me, $80 to $90. I think it was like 40% off. Excuse me, not 50. Dark Sport Harley collab is gonna be, dude. I know. Listen, that is probably one of the best collabs they've done in a little bit, because like Dark Sport's been kind of bleh. Hoodies run bigger actually for more. I know the thing is, like, I know they do like different blanks when it comes to box logos. Like, I've only experienced like 2 seasons when it comes to Supreme, but from my experience of buying like, you know, 2 different seasons, like it's been always true to size. It hasn't really changed. But I've noticed that like some of the blanks that they use definitely changed over time. So like I would still say just go true to size. So the one that I have on, I think is a medium. Maybe it's a small. No, maybe, I don't know. I think it's a medium. Are people who never learned how to ride a bike, RPK says. They're slightly baggy, but not too long, DH says. Yeah, I feel like they feel like a good fit, bro. That's how my hoodies are. I feel like my hoodies that I dropped the pre-order for, they're gonna fit kind of like Supreme in a way. Like, I don't know. For me, I don't know about you guys. That is the one reason why I chose a really thick hoodie when it comes down to the merch that we did. And I can't do like a really thin hoodie, bro. I like my hoodies heavy, bro. I love them heavy. Like, if I would choose no drawstrings, like obviously majority of them have drawstrings when it comes to Supreme, but I don't prefer it because it's not like I'm going to use it anyways. 100% cotton on Supreme hoodies. Heavy ground grain, brown fleece, pretty sure. I don't know what the material is, but I'm pretty sure it's just fully cotton. Fully cotton. I don't know what to describe. Yeah. Don't disrespect the Harley with the crotch rockets. I have a Miami Supreme box logo hoodie I'm trying to get rid of, an extra large. That cat jacket is fire. I appreciate that, Moonlight. Raffy, any direct links for the box logos? It's just gonna be under sweatshirt, right? There's not a direct link, but if you want to be like the first, I would be assuming it's gonna be under sweatshirt. That's where it's gonna be under. I would save this link. It's gonna be under sweatshirts. 100% it's going to be under sweatshirts. You have to be quick, bro. I promise you this. Like, because people are going to ask right before the drop. People are going to be like, yo, Raph, should I use the app or should I use desktop? I've never really used the app. The app always gave me issues, but I know some people said if you like log into your PayPal like before the drop, then it will be, you know, it'll be easier. I think box logo, you could for Supreme on the app, I think there's Apple Pay, right? Can anyone confirm that's been using the app in the last couple weeks that Apple Pay is still working? Can anybody confirm? Oh my gosh, today's such a good day. I'm getting my SGAs today. Holy dude. I've never been so excited for a sneaker to come in. And I'm getting them today. Oh my gosh. True to size all the way, Supreme says. If I wear a medium, should I go small? I don't like my shit oversized, Fresh Kick says. If you wear a medium, I would say still go a medium, bro. Yeah, Apple Pay works. The app is slow, John Brown says. People are saying Apple Pay glitch every time with addresses error. Okay. People are saying people would say use PayPal, but I mean, Raffy, did you see the dark Marvel stuff that is dropping on Sunday? Those Spider-Man tees are fire. Yeah, I saw there was some of the homies and homie Tanani and them were posting it yesterday, I believe. But I'm gonna wait till the Harley drops. Most excited than the bricks or the white cements, Raph? I think I was more excited for the white cements. I was more geeked out for the white cements than bricks. Because even though I got the bricks early, like I was super geeked when I went to go pick up a pair of white cement 4s. So 168 is the retail price. If anybody was asking, the retail prices on Boxago is $168. But be mindful that you have to realize you have to pay shipping. You have to pay shipping and you have to pay tax unless you live in an area that is tax free. Harley drop is gonna be fire, dude. I think I might live cop that. I think that's gonna be my first dark sport live cop because I've been only live copping civil, and I think I'm a live cop. If Tanene is in here, I think I'm gonna live cop that Harley drop for dark. Yeah, these are sick, dude. Dark sport has been low key quiet, but some of the stuff that they're dropping this week is fire. Ghost Rider, Spider-Man energy, dude. If anybody likes Spider-Man. My PSG's already out for delivery. There you go. If anybody likes Marvel, man, Green Goblin t-shirt is fire, dude. Look at that one. That one got posted yesterday. This gray one's nice. This one's nice, dude. Where's Bloodline at? Is my Bloodline in here? We got Frank. So fire, dude. The Punisher one is sick. See, the thing is, I already went crazy on civil. You like that, DH? Spider-Man. When's that coming out? I think Sunday, right? Oh, there's Nami. What up, Nami? Yeah, this is on Sunday. I think Sunday at 6 p.m. They drop it at 6 p.m., 9 p.m. Eastern time, I believe. I think. The tribal chief is here. Okay, relax. This Spider-Man's sick, dude. Where are the people that said that Black Cat 4s would sit and is all quiet now? Spider-Man. That's how my mom says Spider-Man. Spider-Man, mom. Spider-Man. Dragon Ball Z would be insane, AK says. Dude, the Harley is gonna go and bro, that shit gonna be bananas. I can't wait till they preview that, dude. The Harley, oh, dude, that's gonna go nutty. Yeah, this one's sick. I mean, I don't think, do I have any Marvel Dark? I don't know if I do or not, or with Civil. I don't know if I do or not. They always release an early password for Dark. Oh, they do it for Civil and Dark Sport all the time. Yeah, 6 p.m. PST, 9 p.m. Eastern time. You see the Air Max 90s on size. What do you mean? You see the Air Max 90 on size? No, I did not. Like, it's crazy because like I've been to multiple Dark Sport events already. I've met both. We met both owners of Dark Sport, and they're really good people, dude. They're really good people. Really, really good people. When I went to Civil, what's it called? Was that Complex Con? One of the guys that runs Civil, he remembers that since I tagged them on one of the live streams, they've seen it, bro. I really need a code, bro. That'd be sick, but I don't think they're gonna cater to any like sneaker streamer. They only cater to like their real, not the real, but like their athletes, which is fine. Yeah, Dark is Sunday, 6 p.m. PST. You do have a Spider-Man shirt, Raff. Do I? I don't remember. I don't know, dude. I have so much Dark Sport stuff in Civil, but I have more Civil than Dark, though. Like, I don't know. The only main things that I really, really love from Dark is their jerseys. Like, I love their jerseys. I have like 4 of them. I got 2 of the same jerseys. You know what, Nam? If you want that jersey, since you wear a size small, I don't think it's gonna fit you, bro. But you like your t-shirts tight. But I don't know if you're gonna want this jersey though. Is it the zombies, Frank? I don't remember. I don't remember which one I have. I got so much stuff. What's the website for the Marvel merch? Shoot, I had it. I think Go and Ghost. If you scroll up, Go and Ghost posted it. I don't know. J Million says. I know J Million hates it when I keep spamming. I don't know. But I think if you scroll up, Go and Ghost posted it if you want to look at it. We got 30 minutes. 30 more minutes. I blame you for turning me on Dark Sport and Civil. Don't blame me. Hey, man, listen. Extra schmedium. The jersey looked. What did the jersey look like? It's in my closet. I gotta show you. I got like 4 different dark sport jerseys. 4 of them. People still go after Supreme. Yeah. Hey man, there's nothing wrong with that, man. There's nothing wrong people going for Supreme. If you like Supreme, so be it. Like, I have no issue with it. If people like Supreme, I'm okay with whatever you guys want. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, that's fine too. You know? That is totally fine. You know, I just slow down on Supreme dramatically because I got a good amount of it already. But there's people in here that's been big fans of Supreme since day one, you know? So, I mean, if you like it, then that's cop what you like, man. That's all I got to say. If anybody was asking for the Dark Sport link, it's in the chat. At what age is still appropriate to wear graphic t-shirts? I don't think there's a limit, bro. It's timeless. I don't know. I don't think it necessarily matters what age. There has to be a specific age you have to be to wear a certain thing. I don't think there's a specific age, bro. I don't think there's a specific age. Frank, I don't have that one, bro. I don't think I have any. I've been a fan of Supreme since 2018, since the hype isn't as big as it used to be, and I have adult money. Now the time is to try to get my first Supreme item. Any age, what cares what your age is? Rock what you like until you pass. Which colorway is selling out first, you think? The BOGO? Oh, the box logo? The first one to go is going to be the real tree. The real tree is probably going to be the one that's going to fly. Anyone likes Hellstar? I don't have anything that's Hellstar. I know the Hellstar Adidas went crazy for sure last year. Hellstar went crazy. Or this year at ComplexCon. Even last year too. Your favorite rapper year's graphics. I may have some SoFi 30s in front of me. Wants to hear. Oh, here we go. Probably gonna be a sneakers pass. Dude, what is up with all these leaks, bro? Oh. So Z Sneakerhead just posted. Hold on. So there's some dates confirmed. So here we go. Wow. Okay. So we got some dates confirmed. So it looks like the Air Jordan 3 True Blue 2026 is dropping July 3rd. So the day before 4th of July, we're getting the True Blue Air Jordan 3. Dude, I think I need this shoe. This shoe is fire. I'm 100% going for this shoe. The UNC Air Jordan 5 is expected to return on July 18th of 2026. I want this shoe. This and the Jordan 3's got to be the best UNC's, like hands down. Like this is nice. I want this shoe. I want this shoe. I kind of wish that the bottoms were kind of more of like a clear sole instead of like a UNC sole, but that's fine. No, these UNCs, I wish they could re-retro the Jordan 3s because the Jordan 3s are nice. That is one that I regret not going for. 6, 7. These 5s are nice, bro. These 5s are fire. So that's going to be on July 18th. July's looking stacked. July 18th, next summer. Every day for summer, right, DH? Brutally. I brutally need this shoe. And then we have the Air Jordan 9 OG Space Jams return to August 8th on 2026. That's going to be a pass for me. I'm not a 9 guy. It's going to be a pass for me. And then you have the Comic 4, expect to release on July 25th. This is it right here. God, man. Yeah, Clear Souls in Vegas is a no-go. Man, these are so nice. No, these 5s are gas. These 5s are it. I don't even care if they don't even put a Nike Air in the back, dude. Like, I'm alright without it. I don't care. This is nice, dude. I need this shoe. Jordan 3 UNCs with that like Jumpman on the tongue. So dope. Love the sneaker. Probably my favorite. Bro, they only go for like $300, I think. Anyone cop the West Side Gun Saucony? Live now on Kith on WG website, Real Beetlejuice says. I did not see that. I heard that those are dropping today, but I think I was gonna pass. They bringing back the Jumpman on the 5s. That's fine. I'm okay with it. I mean, the colorway in general is still a really, really nice colorway. So I think these are gonna perform very well too. Like, I think a lot of people are going to be outside for these UNC 5s. 100% people are going to be outside for this shoe. Yeah, this shoe is... Dude, I need this shoe, bro. Stamp it. I'll rock... I guess I'll be rocking those 5s on my birthday, Ayo Yoso says. Jordan 3s won't be reimagined. That picture is just an old pair for the first retro. Yeah, they're not going to be reimagined. They already expected that the shoe is not going to be a reimagined Air Jordan 3. So you like the Wolf Gray 5s, Raff? I don't really like all gray. I don't really like all gray shoes. I'm not crazy on all gray shoes, bro. I think I'm going to pass on the Air Jordan 5 Wolf Grays. That's like the first thing that's dropping next year, 2026 on January. So... I'm sure if I should go for the Racer Blues, like next year, like there's already a couple shoes. There's 3 shoes I'm already on mark that I really, really want. The UNC 5s, which are these, 100% need them in the collection. I want the Toro Bravo 4s. I want the Bred 4s. I don't know what is expecting next year too. But those are like the 3 main shoes that I really, really want. That's already confirmed to drop next year. But I'm sure there's going to be other things that are going to be popping up. Like, I'm sure I'm probably going to want the Nigel Sylvester Fire Red colorway 4s that are coming out. I'm sure I'll probably go for those. But other than that, dude, like, next year looks pretty promising. I just don't want to jinx it. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to jinx it. Toro Dog Walk and everything. It's a must, dude. Laker 4s. I'll probably pass on the Laker 4s, man. The thing is, I don't really need unions. Like, you guys could have the unions. Y'all could go crazy on unions, bro. But I think unions is gonna be a pass for me. Like, I already passed on the unions this year. Like, I passed on the Union Chicago colorway. I didn't really need that shoe. I don't need any of the colorways that are dropping next year. You guys could all fiend for that, man. I'm good. Like, the Laker 4s, I'll probably pass. They're nice, but I want to see official images on them. But, like, I don't know. I feel like next year, too, like, I'm going to go, like, I told y'all, I've been on a weird run. Like, this year, all the different shoes other than Jordans that I've bought, like, I just bought SGAs. Got the 001s. Got those. Those are out of my scope of shoes that I normally buy. I bought the Bad Bunny Gazelles. Got those this year. I got the J-Tips. I bought J-Tips this year. I went out of my comfort zone and Air Max 95s. Got my very first Air Max 95 this year, which was the Neons. Crazy to say that I doubled up on a lot of shoes this year. And that shoe I doubled up on, but I ended up selling that to the homie V. I don't know. I just been on a weird, just different run on buying. Like, I still want those Air Max, not the Air Max, excuse me. I still want those New Balance 993s. I still want them. Some of you guys were judging me off of them, but I still want that shoe. I was looking at them yesterday. I still want them. Y'all think I'm capping about that shoe, but I might just wait until they go on sale and then I'll pull the trigger on it. It's this one. Like, I want this shoe. Y'all were judging me, but I want this shoe. So, cop whatever is hyped. What are you talking about? They're just different. I don't know. I just been on a weird run, but it's still like I still bought like a bunch of like, you know, I still bought a bunch of GRs. I don't know. Like I just bought whatever I like this year. Like I want these. These ain't hype, but I want them. These ain't even hype. These ain't even hype. I have an extra pair of Alma Mater 6s. Anyone size 9. My wife says she will leave me if I buy another shoe. Turns out I'm going for the Gammas. Aren't those the belly New Balances? I don't even know what they are, dude. I just seen it on Instagram and I seen someone wear them on feet and they look clean, bro. These 993s and the UNC 5s are kind of cool. Reverse colorway combo. Jim Rat, I did see that, bro. Thank you. A lot of people sent me their top 5. Jordan 1 Lows Medium Olives, January 2026. Copying Liberties, 6s, Kobe's, Mark and Soul says. Where we know who wears the pants in the relationship. Wait, what? Where we know? Where we know what? Oh, for old dude that is telling us. Well, I mean, that's fine, dude. There's nothing wrong that if your significant other is telling you you're buying too many shoes, and if it's your wife, bro, like, and man, there's nothing wrong with that, dude. There's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. Collection fam, the Asian Jaws are great. Designed with the movie Belly opening scene as the influence of the New Balance, DJ says. I mean, I don't know. Those 993s are nice, dude. I don't know. I like them a lot. It's something about that colorway, bro, that I like. Something about that colorway that I like. You guys could judge me all you want, but I think that shoe is fire, bro. Something about that blue, black. It's really, really nice. You think JD Sports will put out a weird move again on the drop EA tomorrow on Friday for the Gammas, since the Gammas release on Friday? Did the Gammas really release on Friday? I thought it releases on a Saturday. Hey, stay. No. Buddy, don't be barking, bro. Gammas release on a Saturday. Gammas are on the 13th. Gammas are on the 13th. Yeah, Gammas are on the 13th. Chat, we got about 15 minutes until box logo. Raph, those 993s, the blue ones on DTLR for 150. Are they really? I might have to snag it for 150 then. I never buy anything from DTLR, but it might be the first. But that's okay too. Have your wife, have your life. It's time for me to cut down my collection, my 150 pairs, and need to cut down 80-ish. When I move back to Seattle, gonna hit up Sneak City for some trades. There you go, Toof, as you should, bro. As you should. To calm down, you know where you can send some of the SBs to, Rami says. Rami wants all your hype stuff for retail, Toof. DTLR is my go-to store. Never lets me down. Jay, I might have to check that out, Jay. Thank you so much for pointing that out. because I know some people sent me links about those New Balances being on sale, but I didn't know exactly where it was. They screenshot it, but it didn't show what store it was. So thank you so much. If it's DTLR, thank you, Jay. I appreciate that, bro. No, you're good, Top Shelf. No, you're good. It was just a small mistake. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Dude, I'm gonna have like another 100 pairs of shoes next year again, bro. I'm already at like 50. I bought 20 this year. I told you I cut down my collection. I'm at like 60 pairs of shoes. I think 60. I don't even know, a lot. It's probably gonna be 100 by next year. Like, I'm trying to cut down on some shoes that I have too. Like, I'm trying to get rid of my Jumpman Jacks. There's some other stuff that I need to get rid of, like. But all the other stuff that I bought this year, I'm not going to get rid of. Like, I want to get rid of all my Jumpman Jacks. There's a few other miscellaneous stuff that I have that I want to let go. That I absolutely do not need. That I haven't worn in so long. Like, there's a lot of shoes in my collection that I haven't worn in a while. Thank you. Appreciate that. Good for the sneaker releases. Need to sell my SBs. I went crazy this year, Mark and Soul says. There you go. All right, Rami, I'll DM you my eBay store. Just hit purchase now. No offers allowed. Oh, man. How many shoes did y'all buy this year? I have a ton of sizes, but 11.5 is the largest in stock. Are you going for any sizes in the chat for Supreme? Not that I know of. Any shoes I'm going for are Cake Pop Demon Hunters Vans collab on the 8th for the kid. No, they drop tomorrow in store, Synergy. If you want to go in store for the Cake Pop Demon Hunters Vans, they drop in store tomorrow. If you want to check out the local Vans out here in Vegas, they're dropping them tomorrow, and then the 8th is online. I feel like on the 8th, dude, that's gonna get cooked low key online. I feel like your best chance is going in store. Too many according to the wifey. Around 20 all stores, all shoes this year. Am I going for the bin 8s next year? I don't know yet. When are the Soulfly 3s winners going out? I think it's going to be today. I think the in-stores got announced. I'm not sure. There was a few announced that got announced. I'm not sure. But we'll see. I got most of them this year, Jesus says. I think it's around 20-something pairs that I bought this year. 20 plus pairs this year alone that I bought this year. It was insane. Yo, chat, let me ask y'all something. I got offered this. Should I trade Brick by Bricks? Okay. Brick by Bricks for reverse Grinches plus cash. I had to get rid of those reverse Grinches, bro. But I want Grinches. I'd rather have Grinches again. I had to get rid of those too. That was one shoe that I regret letting go. I should have never got rid of that shit. But I want my Grinches back. I'm literally trying to trade my Brick by Bricks for like Kobe's or like some basketball shoes. But like, I have 2 pairs of Brick by Bricks. That's why. I have one retail wise. I was going to hold on to it, but I was 100% sure. Everyone's like, no, yes. I don't know. I don't know how much cash on top, but I want green Grinches. I want my Grinches back. What happened to they backed out. They backed out. The 4 Kobe's, the dude that had 4 Kobe offers, he backed out. I don't know how much cash on top, but the thing is, like, I'd rather just do a straight trade with one of my homies. The thing is, I don't think I'm gonna have him add cash. This is the homie that hooked it up for retail for the Awakes. So I don't think I'd add cash for it. He offered cash on top, but I don't think I would do that to him. Cause it's the same homie. I told you this is the same homie that offered me Awakes for retail. Like, I'd rather give him a deal. You know, because I just wanted a trade to get another shoe. It was either that or like he has Guava 4s, but I'm not sure if he's willing to trade that. He has Guava 4s DS. Like those are one of the shoes. Like I'm trying to find the Air Jordan 4 Niors. I want those. But the Guavas are nice too. But I don't think I'm going to do that to him. I don't think I would let him add anything on top. I'll just do a straight trade. Total stock count on the Nike Air Max Stranger Things, bro. I mean, that's already over. You don't really need stock numbers when the drop is officially over. But chat, we get about 9 minutes. Yeah, but I wouldn't do that to him, bro. Killama, if he offered, the thing is, bro, like, nah, I'm not gonna do that to him, bro. Bro, it's like the principle, bro. Like, why would I have a homie like put cash on top for like a shoe that he wants, right? Where I could win and he could win, even though like I'll lose the trade, which is fine because he sold me Awake Jordan 5s for retail. Like I wouldn't do that to him. You know what I mean? I would absolutely not do that to him. You know what I mean? Like if he offered me, if I decided to say, all right, Grinches for my bricks, I would easily just straight trade him like that. Easily. I would not have him add anything. So yeah, he could have, yeah, absolutely. That's what I'm saying. Like he could have charged me a lot for the Awakes, but he didn't. So I gotta, return the favor at least, because he really wants the bricks. So I wouldn't mind doing a trade with him. Raff, you gonna cop the purple staple pigeons today at 8 a.m.? Probably not. If only you were my size, Francisco says. Oh no, I'll never forget him, bro. We've done deals in the past many times. He's always looked out for me. He just didn't need these Awakes during the time because he just had a kid. So like he he said his wife was gonna like torture him, dude, if he bought more shoes, because he just had his kid. So that's why he didn't really mind to just like dish out the shoe real quick, because he didn't really need it. He just entered in for the raffle just for fun, and he actually hit. So do straight trade and call it a day. You guys are friends. Yeah, facts, bro. I wouldn't do that to him, bro. Saw Moonwalker 9s and size 8 for Nike outlets, 1 pair left, Mark and Soul says. Yo, low key, I might do the Guavas though. Might do the Guavas, but we'll see if he's willing to do that. It's up to him though. It's a homie. Just look it up. King says, yeah. And I don't think he's because he doesn't want to spend money right now. That's why he's willing to trade. It's a custom. All right, here we go, chat. 7 minutes. 7 more 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 minutes, chat. 7 more minutes. Or 6 more minutes now. 6 more minutes. Run it up for the one time. Hit that like button if y'all don't mind. Let's run it up to 300 likes, man. Y'all killing it today, man. It's Thursday. Tomorrow, what do we have tomorrow, chat? What do we have tomorrow? I don't know what we have tomorrow. I think we have I'm on your 6s. We have a few stuff dropping tomorrow. And then Saturday, I think we're taking a break all this weekend until next week. It's gonna be crazy. I don't know. Maybe we'll stream this weekend. We have the ones this weekend, but I want to take this weekend off just before before it gets pretty hectic next week. What's that gonna 5 minutes? Let's go. Hi, honey. D's, whoa, purple staple pigeons. What's going on? Wait, what? All right, 6 minutes chat. If y'all need the link for the box logos, it's gonna be under sweatshirt. It's under sweatshirt, bro. I wish we were friends, Raph. You guys are all my friends, bro. You guys are all my friends. Bro. Bro, just saw the True Blue 3s next year. Will be $230. What is it too expensive for a shoe? Honestly, what's y'all cutoff point? Just saw True Blue 3s $230. $230 for True Blues? Are you shitting me? Is that what the price point is? That's crazy, bruh. $230 for True Blues? Man. Trying to come off your homie is shady. For real, I respect Raff ain't like that. Nah, bro. I ain't gonna come up on a homie like that, bro. There's no reason. Especially if he's been doing me solids. Like, he gave me a Wakes for retail. He gave me a Pokemon card that's worth $600 for free. Like, because he had like 4 of them. Like, I'm not gonna do him like that. They were $225 last drop. Y'all still gonna buy them? Passing if it's that much, I ain't going lie. Top shelf. I mean, $230. Honestly, it most likely will go under retail. I'm not trying to disrespect the shoe. Okay, but the thing is, the Air Jordan 3 True Blues is one of the best colorways on a Jordan 3. But like, if you could get under $230, that's crazy. One week left till fantasy playoffs. What a year. Rob, come on, bro. Read the room, bro. Come on, Rob. Read the room, bro. This man only comes in here talking about fantasy football. This man, bro. Literally, Rob, you gotta thank me, Rob. I literally saved your season. If it wasn't without me doing that trade with me, you would not have been number 2 right now. You would not be number 2. You would not be number 2 in fantasy football right now if it wasn't for that trade. What up, Supreme Bugs? Read the room and move around. I traded Rob, Rashid Rice, and Sam Darnold for Baker Mayfield and Ricky Pearsall. Ricky Pearsall hasn't done shit ever since he got back, bro. Raffy feeling it right now. Oh, dude, here we go. We got 2 minutes. I knew you were gonna be here, Supreme Bug, because you're a huge Supreme guy. I knew you were gonna be in here going for this stuff. I knew, bro. I knew, because I mean, your name says Supreme. My boy Supreme Bugs in the freaking building. What up, my guy? Happy holidays to you and the fam, by the way, Supreme Bugs. Happy holidays to you and the fam, bro. Yeah, of course, dude. It's crazy, man. We had our first lady collects join the fantasy league and this year, and she's number 2. I think she's number 2 in fantasy right now, which is crazy. Our very first female that joined fantasy football this year, and she got number 2. It was Sneaker Nurse. It was Natasha. She ghost watched times in the chat, but she's number 2. She knows ball, apparently, which is awesome to see. Actually, she's number 3. I took her spot. So I'm number 2 in the other league. We're tied for number 2. So it could all come down to placement for that first round bye. So I definitely got to win this week, even though I already clinched playoffs. All right, here we go, chat. Good luck. We got a couple more seconds here. Couple more seconds. Can you take him out? Oh, you did? He pottied? Okay. I still need to fight for a second seed against Eddie, Rob Vicious says. Yeah, I clinched that number 1 spot, baby. Let's go. I'll take it. But even though I'll probably get bumped out of the first round, my team's getting hurt a little bit. Let's see. Your guy in real life? Nah. She good people. She's been supporting the channel for a long time. So that's 100% a female. Here we go. Good luck. Here we go. Yeah, of course, Supreme. Of course. There it is. Is there? Let's see if there's a queue. Let's see if there's a queue. I hate this, dude. The new captcha stuff is so stupid. Because even though you click all the pictures, like, it still has you verify. I'm in the queue. I'm in the queue. Estimated wait time. Let's see. Let me know what you guys for estimated wait time. Oh, this is gonna get so clipped, bro. This is gonna get clipped. There's a freaking queue. There's no estimated wait time. Anybody hit? Or anybody in the queue? You have been added to the queue. We are expecting high traffic. Anybody? Hey, good luck to everybody that's in the queue right now. This is done for. It doesn't even say an estimated wait time. Is it really sold out? No way. No, it's not. It's still there. The black and white ones are still there. I think everyone's going for the real tree. That's why. Dang, dude. Let's see. Experience it. Hit instantly. No queue on the app. Easy W. Hit on the camo hoodie. Wow. There you go. Congrats. Which one did you guys hit? Easy W, Chris says. Congratulations, Chris. Congratulations. Congratulations. Sold out. Sold out. Let me go back real quick. Oops. View all. Sweatshirts. Real tree. Small and mediums left. The bigger size is flu. Small mediums are left. Small mediums are left. Navy blue is still there. You got the white and pink. Green is still there. Everybody went for the real tree, bro. And then the pink sold out. Gray is still there. Blue. This pink one flew. And then small, medium on the real tree. W on the camo. What size did you guys hit? What up, Reckless? Trying for the white hoodie. Yeah, bigger size, double X. Oh, it was a double X and extra large and large freaking flew, dude. So hopefully you guys managed. I don't know if the thing is, like, I'm not really familiar on like Supreme drops on the app. So I'm wondering if it was easier on the app versus desktop, because someone said there was no queue on the phone. Medium, okay. So medium and small should have been somewhat easy to scoop up. W on the camos in blue. Large hit real quick. There you go. Congrats. I think it was extra large and double X was the one that sold out the fastest. Let me see. Let me refresh real quick. I mean, it's a nice hoodie. Oh, it's sold out. Gone. Gone. I'm fighting for my life, Supreme Bug says. Supreme Bugs, I thought you'd be outside for the hoodie, bro. I'm surprised you're not outside to go scoop them up, dude. I thought you, honestly, you'd be outside for them. Aren't you? You're from New York, aren't you? Or Jersey? Black large 4 minutes wait time on the phone. How does Supreme fit? I would say go true to size. Mainly go true to size. True to size, 100%. I would say go true to size. Yeah, people like the real tree stuff. The real tree stuff. A lot of people tend to like. I got a charge, but out of stock on my screen. Illusion says. My black large 4 minutes wait time on the phone. Movie. Oh, Genie, what up, man? I'm in Connecticut, bro, right now with the kids. I wish, Brody. Oh, okay, for sure. I feel you, man. Hey, man, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. I feel you, bro. I feel that dad life, bro. What size hoodie you wear, Raph? I wear a medium. I think this is a medium. Honey, can you check the tag, Riley? Check the tag. What size hoodie this is? It's got to be a medium or a small. What's that say on here? Look. It says S. What does it say? Rose, help your sister.
No, stop.
Come on.
Wait.
Just let your sister.
It's a small.
It's a small?
Yeah. Small.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm wearing a size small. Then my black one has to be the medium then. Because I know one of these were a size small. One is a medium. So this one I'm wearing is a small. So it fits fine. If it's fine. Thanks, Tubbs. It's fine. Let's see. Waiting on the estimated time still. Yeah, it's probably a clip, bro. Secure 2 beanies and olive ones and a camo beanie. There we go. The Charger gonna get all of this too. Box logo runs big. May you want to size down. But only have 2 beanies in my car. Uncle Tony's in chat, right? He says hi. Damn, and the small too big on you? No, it feels good. It feels perfect. I tell you, like, that's why I really like mess with like heavy hoodies like this, dude. Did you see your general chat? Someone had the fragments clipped by UPS. I did not see that. Someone's fragments got clipped. Oh, brother. What do you mean they stole it? Damn, dude. That sucks. UPS. Processing, unable to deliver your package is on the way to UPS access point location next. Out for delivery today. Loaded on the delivery truck. Process. Defeated. UPS lost my Travis's. Wow. That sucks. Someone clipped his Travis's. I mean, this the thing is, man, it's like, it's the holiday season, bro. It's the holiday season, man. Man, people are scummy, dude. That's crazy. Imagine getting your stuff jacked, bro. That's crazy. Lost. What up, bud? What's good, dude? Cop the real tree beanie, alligator says. There you go. Yeah, dude, that sucks, man. Do drivers know what's in the box, though? I mean, there could be a possibility that they know, man. But, like, at the end of the day, like, they could, like, they know, bro. Like, they know. Like, UPS drivers, if they're experienced enough to where exactly where it's coming from, like, they know, bro. Tommy Invincible. Got bug and olive beanies. That's 1KL Z Hutch says. Yeah, that's shitty, bro. I'm sorry that happened to him. That's so shitty, dude. It says Cactus Jack on the box. Yeah, that too. See? They probably, oh, shoot, it's the fragments. Man, just lose your job just because you want some fragments, bro. It's insane. Let me see. Ain't nobody's going to take my SGAs, right? No one's going to take my Shies. Or my Shays. No one's going to take my Shays, right? It's out for delivery right now. Ain't nobody taking my Shays, right? Nobody going to scoop them up? No one's gonna steal Shays. Come on, bro. Ain't nobody gonna take Shays 001s, right? Right? Nobody's gonna take those. Lost or stolen. Both. Both, bro. Both lost and stolen. It's not stolen if you look closely. UPS takes it back there in processing area. I hope they do. That's crazy. Is On Track delivering? No, it's not. It's FedEx. Doing you a favor is crazy. The Awake 5s on my box had the size and colorways on it when it got delivered. Man, listen, I might low-key, depending of how the fit is on the 001s, the SGAs, I might go for all the red ones. The Christmas joints. because they have it on DSG, but I just don't know whether or not if I know the fitting on these for sure. I went a half size up on the 001s, so we'll see how the fit works. I worked at UPS back in the day in the warehouse, and a lot of stuff gets lost when downloading. I mean, you gotta think about it. I can't imagine how, like, I can't imagine how many packages like a lot of these delivery drivers deal with every holiday season. UPS said, what Travis's? Devo looking at. UPS driver makes over 100K a year. They aren't risking their jobs for 1K pair of shoes. I mean, you'd be surprised, bro. People are greedy. What'd you go for, Raph? I didn't really go for much. I just wanted to see if how fast the box logo was going to sell out, but it sold out pretty quick. Rob Vicious said it's bad. Rob, you gotta jump on VC again, dude. I know you've been busy, bro. I mean, none of us hasn't been jumping on VC in a little bit, but I might jump on today. They have the UPS driver name on the delivery app most of the time. Yeah, that too, because they're probably, you know, depending on the company, I guess, or not depending on the company. I don't know how that works, to be honest. I've seen people risk jobs for less, Z Hutch says. Absolutely, bro. People be coming in to work drunk just because they wanted to drink the night prior and coming in with a hangover. Or people like smoking marijuana in, you know, and they're risking their job, even though they're not allowed to be smoking marijuana, like, even though it's not allowed in their occupation. No, we have. Y'all haven't? Tanani, stop. I was on there the other day. Holiday season, FedEx and UPS have temporary help. Definitely can happen. And and the part-timers don't give shiz. Drew says no one wants Supreme gear anymore. What do you mean nobody wants Supreme gear anymore? There's still people that want Supreme. So don't say none of us. A few of us were on last night. Nam says, yeah, I'm not saying like I'm saying like every day. Not everybody's on every day is what I'm saying. One of my coworkers straight up drank some see, yeah, that's not what I meant. Like, we're on time to time, but we're not on every day. Man, stop it. It went from Tanani and Frank, and now it's Tanani and Nam. It's only been a couple days. Relax. I'm smoking weed right now. Stop attacking me, Crazy Buckeye says. I had Ralph Lauren jacket already magically it disappeared. You guys went part-time. Buddy, you are part-time as well. I got a nice break from work right now. I had to take tap back in. It's funny, I get a lot of Puma packages and the drivers peek at what's inside. You know what? Luckily, I've never really been in a situation where like people be taking my packages. Like, that would be scummy. I know I've seen like delivery drivers that are lazy and they be dropping. Like the other day, like the delivery driver just dropped it in the mail room without even putting in the Luxor box. He just left it there. Freaking a-hole, bro. Like, man, I was like, dude. I didn't even know, bro. It was sitting there for an hour, bro. It was sitting there for an hour. And I'm just like, I didn't even know until I checked my tracking. And then it said delivered. I was like, where? I didn't get no Luxor I didn't see no Luxor code that they normally give me. And then I look at my tracking, it just said delivered. So I went down there. Bro, it was literally sitting on the counter. Just anybody could have walked in there and took it. Anybody could have. I'm just like, ain't no way, dude. I was like, man. Well, yesterday, the on-track guys, they actually, you know, they delivered it to my doorstep. So that was a plus. So, but anyways, guys, I gotta head out. Drop the kiddos to school. All right. JD, oh, let's check it out. JD Sports announced restock on Hold on. JD Sports announced restock tomorrow on Black Cats. Oh, they did. I knew it. I knew it was going to happen. Air Jordan 4, you missed out. We're for a second chance. Air Jordan 4 Black Hat restocking online tomorrow. Here it is. Black Hat's restocking tomorrow. There you guys go. Black Hat's officially restocking tomorrow. There you guys go. Black Hat's officially restocking tomorrow. So we'll be here live for that. Tomorrow. All right. Black Hats tomorrow, chat. Probably 10 a.m. Eastern time, 7 a.m. PST. I will be going for a size for anybody that needs one. Multiple. All right. Be there or be square. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow, man. Have a great Thursday. Hit that like button on the way out, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Congratulations to all the dubs, by the way. Congrats. I'll see you guys later. Have a great day. I'm out ya. Peace.